flicker on, shadows creep across the room. Official know the truth, we rising like the moon. Assemble the squad, feel the pulse in the air. In him they trust, yeah. The fam bam right there. Yo, yo, yo. From the West Coast streets to the digital screen, we building this empire, living the dream. Loyal supporters, holding it down every night. Chat popping off, keeping the energy right. Veterans in the bag, been here since day one. New faces joining, having mad fun. Multitaskers grinding, phone in one hand. Stream on the other, you the real fans. Nobody does it better. Nobody, nobody. Professional Nugzz crew forever. Fam bam, fam bam. Unity in the stream, magic starting now. Lights up high, we're taking it down. Nobody does it better. Yeah, yeah, we run this together. Shout to the lurk, the silent but true. Every view counts, we're shouting out you. The gift spammers, emoji storm crew. Clip sharers, making the moments brand new. Parents in the background, kids just sleep tight. Still walking with us deep into the night. Grinders and hustlers chasing that bag. But pawns for the stream, showing love, no lag. Nobody does it better. Nobody, nobody. Official Nugzz crew forever. Fam bam, fam bam. Unity in the stream, magic starting now. Lights up high, we taking it down. Nobody does it better. Yeah, we run this ain't just stream, it's a ritual we share. Nether in the tribe, showing we care. From every time zone, every walk of life, we come together, cutting through the strife. In the neck, trust the leader of the pack. Staring the shift, never looking back. Gratitude flowing, respect on repeat. For every heartbeat into this sand beat. To the day ones who never switched up. Through glitches and wins, we leveled up. The hype drain biters, comments on blast. Turning good vibes in the moments that last. Shout to the donors, super thanks fam, you fuel the fire. That's the real plan and the silent supporters. We see you too, this crew's for everybody, me and you. Nobody does better. Nobody, nobody. Official Nugzz crew forever. Fam bam, fam bam. Unity in the stream, let it starting now. Lights up high, we taking it down. Nobody does it better. Yo, yo, select the energy rising, cool locked in, no compromising. It's the moment, it's off, the flame, official Nugzz way. Changing the game, strange lines, set exploding, vibes immaculate. Every notification, other fan added. From trolls to kings, we embrace it all. Turn chaos to gold, answer the call. In him they trust, the motto we live. Give all we got, take only word we give. West Coast to worldwide, the connection so real. It screams the church and the fame to your kids. One last shot before we dive in deep. To every soul here, promises we keep. The lags, the wins, the fails we share. This bond unbreakable beyond them headlights blazing, bass hitting, ready to ride. Official Nugzz crew is unshakable. Nobody does better. Nobody, nobody. Official Nugzz crew forever. Fam bam, fam bam. Unity in the stream, magic starting now. Lights up high, the only sound. Nobody does it better. In him they trust. Nobody does it better. Fam bam. Fam bam. Fam bam. Strange.
Oh man, fam bam, top of the morning to you guys. I'm up.
Welcome back to the stream.
I'm up early these days, get the kids ready, take them to school, come home, working on some stuff.
You know a guy, this guy's name is Nugzz.
You know, this is gonna be a good month. It's gonna be a good month. Hopefully make some progress on some stuff since I'm gonna be up and active. Good motivation, fuel for the fucking fire. And I'm gonna be bugging Jeff a lot this month, hopefully. And I want to knock some shit out, man. Knock some motherfucking shit out. Got Guru, GTA, Foxy, UD, Antaeus, RDG, Blast, GG Nor, Vamp, Loco, and a motherfucking Jeff in the motherfucking house.
Channel is linked in the chat.
Use that goddamn link. You know what to do with it. Don't you fucking hesitate. So, I tried my shot this morning. And, you know, I guys, at one point, I appreciate Jeff so fucking much. You don't even know the help and assistance that man has given me, the knowledge. But I don't want to say I don't need it. I absolutely do. I enjoy his help. I appreciate it. But I want to dive deeper into the deep end myself as well. So, you know, and the only way to do that is take the goddamn floaties off and go jump in, right? So that's kind of what we're doing. I'm starting small, and we'll just work our way up to the bigger stuff and hope the retention is there. You know, as an older man who smoked pounds and pounds and pounds and pounds and pounds of marijuana in my lifetime, my memory is not the greatest these days. So yeah, if you could type exclamation Q blah blah blah. Let's start with that and see if this damn thing is working. This is absolute V1 minimal input. What's up, Junior?
Thank you for your loyalty and continued support.
Welcome back.
Yeah, we got up at 7. We got up at 7. We ate some food, and we got nothing. We didn't get an audio. We didn't get an indicator pop up. We got nothing. Yeah, nothing. All right. So that V1 doesn't work. It's outstanding. It's okay. It's okay because
a new word of the day has been set.
just how it goes.
The word has 14 letters. Guess it for 5,000 points and 1,000
14
XP.
letters
Every 20 minutes.
I thought it went up to 10.
Became a member of the
God
channel.
damn. Let's go. New word of the motherfucking day. Junior with a goddamn membership. Let's go. Detrimental in the fucking house. What's good with you, man?
Thank you.
3 years, brother. 3 years we've been doing this live streaming shit, man. Insane. Detrimental's been here damn near since day one, man. Nameless, I'm doing excellent, brother. I hope you're doing well as well.
Nameless. 6,600.
Yeah, hit the like, turn it all on, right? All right, 14 letters, category of retro. Word of the day is in full effect. Do we, I got enough room at the top where we could display the word of the day shit. Do we do that? What do you think, guys? What do you think? Category, letters, and then maybe a bunch of just like underscore spots. And if the first letter is a W, it just says a W. Yeah, well, I guess that would only work with the first and last letters, because it can't just start filling in letters for you and tell them where they are. That makes it too fucking easy, doesn't it? Makes it too easy. Yeah, that was a good thought for a second. But you never know. You never know. Maybe we do something like that. Nobody new stopping by the stream is gonna know there's a fucking word of the day going on, right? How do we instead of repeating ourselves like a broken record during the stream, how do we tell them there's a word of the day? Go take a fucking stab at it, right? There's Jeff. What up, man?
If I'm not casting, you are crying. Thank you for your loyalty.
Yeah.
And continued support.
Yeah, there's a command. You could just. Yeah, I know it. That's why I was like, Yeah, that's it, right? Trying to have as minimal shit on the screen. That's why we're gonna take the logo off. I'm gonna take the subscriber count, probably take the word subscriber off. Just use the number, put it up in the top edge somewhere, like we've done the viewer count, and try to get all that shit off the gameplay screen. You got my big old fucking face on there taking up enough room. The fucking logo.
You made your camera bigger, huh?
I don't know. No, I haven't touched shit, dude.
Or you moved it
maybe.
It's above your head to the top of the gameplay border. It's
less.
It used to fit the shout out over there.
I thought it did too. And I thought I was just going fucking crazy. So, yeah, I could probably move myself down a bit. I did have myself above.
Your camera though throws in a bunch of wrenches because
I have filters that move. Yeah, exactly. So that's coming. We're working on a new OBS, and I think the decider is I think we'll stick with the same Streamerbot because we put a lot of rearranging into it. We took all that TD shit out. We got rid of that, which was the big problem. I've been organizing groups and whatnot for a while now. We did a little more of that. So I think we can manage with the Streamerbot that we have, but the OBS probably needs to it probably needs to change. I want to say yes and I want to say no at the same time. I would love to just redo all the OBS shit, and I'm doing that slowly in the background, and we have a game plan to where all of the scenes are just going to be one live scene instead of a live Red Dead, a live GTA, a live Fallout, a live Fortnite, and then I have to have different fucking shit on each of those, an HTML for this one, an HTML for this one, a fucking blah 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 for this one, and we can just do all this shit with move filters and one camera source and one background HTML, and I think I don't know. I don't know if that requires a new OBS altogether, but we're already working on it, so might as well finish the project there. But I don't know. Blast, what's the game plan, sir? What's the game plan? What up, cuckoo? Cuckoo. You gotta send me that fucking clip. Send me that fucking music, cuckoo. And I'll cut a little fucking I'll cut. Oh, never mind. Jeff's already got it. Yeah, we gotta put that on. We got to. What's everybody doing, man? What you guys up to? We do got to get to some DMO this week, guys. That's something that we need to do. Been bullshitting for a little bit now. I'm all caught up on my scoreboard on Fallout, so I'm not going to say I'm going to stop playing it, but definitely play it in the background here. Yeah, we got to drop those DLC cars for Mean Buds. Now, he says he didn't care if we just passed some ones that we had. I mean, we have them. He just wants them. He just wants the new DLC cars. Now, the question is, does he want them all? Right? He's getting some DMO ones. That's fine. It doesn't matter to me. But he specifically told me, he's like, if you guys just want to pass me ones that you have, or if you want to do whatever, right? It don't matter. But yeah, we can throw some stuff on there, man. Just got home. You're almost done, right, Dad? What's the weather like here? It's a rainy. It was. We got sprinkled on this morning. Well, actually, until I dropped the kids off, it was a mist, if that's what we want to call it. It wasn't even a sprinkle. It was a fucking mist. And then as soon as those kids got through that gate and I started driving home, some actual sprinkles started. And then before I made it off on my exit, there was some fucking rain coming down there for a little bit. I actually had to turn the wipers on. And then before I parked the fucking car, it went back to a mist sprinkle. So definitely
thank you, my friend.
Definitely a colder day. I love it. Oh my god. We've had some fucking 96-degree days over here. I know Jeff was feeling it. If I was fucking feeling, I don't know if it got quite up to 96 for Jeff, but I know it got up to fucking 85, 90 for him for sure. If I'm at fucking 90 plus, he's up there. He was up there. It was hot. It's been hot. So to have a nice cold front come in, bring in a little bit of weather. Guys, we have a whole bunch of mountains and hills and rolling hills and all that close to me, right? 2 months ago, it was all green and lush and beautiful to fucking look at. Oh my God, it was beautiful. Nature in its essence, right?
Beat the whammy for 2,200 points.
Last week, I was actually paying attention while I was driving around. This all brown, yellow, fucking dirt, dead fucking, it's just shit. It's just shit. Here in the Inland Empire, it just sucks the fucking life out of everything, dude. You know what I mean? It just sucks. Yeah, we think Whammy is broken. So how do we fix Whammy, Jeff? How do we fix it?
Disable the timer. Hide the timer in OBS. See, it was running when you ended your stream, so it never finished, so it left the timer visible.
It is hidden. Game is hidden, timer's hidden. So it should work next time.
And it should work the next time.
So it should work the next time. Yeah, it should work. Oh, what's up, man? Trying to do DMO glitching when I watched the clip my game. Yeah, I don't know. I don't fuck with that gay ass clip shit, dude. I'm not gonna participate with people stealing cars from other people. I'm just not. I'm not going down that road. That is some faggot fucking shit. It's disrespectful to the people who put hard work in making these cars. Now, if you're referring to you got this clip from your own cars on your own file, well, I still can't help you because I don't participate in that goddamn shit. Just for the simple fact that people are just using that to steal other people's fucking cars. You know what I mean? Yeah, see, get this fucking faggot out of here. He's doing that fucking Sentinel faggot shit. Get him out of here. That's you're a fucking faggot, dude. Have a nice day. Tell me more about how you like to suck dick. Get that shit out of here. Get that shit out of here. Run some goddamn doomsdays, you lazy fuck. Looks like you suck too bad at fucking DMO. How about you go run some fucking doomsdays, you stupid shit? All right, so word of the day, guys. 14 fucking letters. Retro. Guys, that could be, that's... We have the length in the topic in the category. Uh-oh, we got a disconnect. Hold on. It's reconnecting. It should be good now. Why is that? I still have 0 dropped frames though. So what is a disconnect? What causes that? Jeff, do you know what causes that? Just for OBS to just fucking disconnect and reconnect?
Your chat or what?
No, like this. No. OBS literally popped up, said disconnecting, fucking reconnecting. But I OBS popped the alert up. Told me my fucking green bar went down to fucking red.
Word of the day, clue.
But I still have no
Hashtag
drop
number
frames
one
though.
Starts with R.
Oh, Blast said he did. Blast put the buffer thing, and then I seen the little windows pop up. OBS disconnected. OBS is reconnecting. OBS.
It's just gonna be the ingest server disconnected. Probably disconnected because you on the back end.
It said stream ended on your side, then it's back. All right, good shit. Big dog, what's up, man? Stream ended on your side too? No, we're here. We're here. What is this guy? Well, what if I don't want to delete then pass it to a buddy and throw it in the nightclub.
Welcome back to the stream, 𝙸𝚌𝚕𝚜𝚎. Thank you for your
What's
loyalty
up,
and continued support.
Reaver? You just got done stream. I didn't even see you live, dude. I was just looking. I was just looking at fucking people being live, dude. All right, so either way, later I will fuck with that queue some more.
Back to the stream, Modesto's finest.
What's up, Modesto? What's good with you, man?
Thank you, my friend.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I might need to make it. I saw Jeff's, and Jeff's is like pretty fucking extensive. I've done this one, and I've narrowed it down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Narrowed it down to 6 things. We got an icon on, an icon off, a join queue, a leave queue, a pull queue, and the code itself. That's it. I wasn't trying to make a bunch of shit. I didn't want fucking all that other shit that Haunter had. Haunter had a bunch of shit. I didn't fucking a pause queue and fucking blah blah. He had a bunch of other shit in there. I'm like, man, this queue is always running. So it doesn't need to open and end. We don't need to open and end. It's just always on. We don't need a pause. We don't need, you need to join. You need to be able to leave. That's it. On a user side of it, you need to join it and you need to be able to leave it. That's it. Maybe you put a question in, and before I even answered that question, you got your answer. So you just removed. Like, oh, I just got the answer. Boom. Right? That's it. The song request should go to the Discord, right? The questions should go to the stream, and when we're using it for DMO colors, those should go just like a question, basically, right? That's going to get treated the same way because it's the same command. I don't think we need anything other than that, right? I need my indicator, right? I need the little pop-up, the little indicator on, indicator off, my question counter. That's it. And then the text GDI, the profile picture, which it says it's all in the fucking code. The webhook is even in the code, and it knows to look for the fucking song. When you do song, it should just send that to the Discord. So something on it is messed up. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I keep messing with it, and we'll try again tomorrow and see if I get it to fucking work tomorrow. And if I don't, I don't. Oh well, right? So I don't know, Blast, you got a file you want to shoot me? Do we need to make the files? What do we need to do here? We probably should work on some of 𝙗𝚘𝚜𝚎 stuff. I know he asked if we could have it done before 420, and I don't think that's too unrealistic. That's 7 days to get a little bit more DMO done, and I think that's more than enough time to drop this DLC's worth of cars.
Thank you, my friend.
All right. Oh, you're making them right now. All right. Good shit. All right. Well, then when you're done with that, you send me the file. And then let's go look and see what we've got in the tickets. We've got Cuckoo. Cuckoo, you want to grab that GTS, Cuckoo? What's up? Yes, no, maybe so.
Jackpot!
Yeah, we got one for Cuckoo. Dude, what? GTA can shut the fuck up and stop fucking typing where you're not fucking supposed to. God damn it, that's 2 times. Third strike, you're fucking out, dude. Shut your fucking mouth and let the people that are in here to fucking help do their job. I don't know you. I don't know what the fuck you gotta say. You don't come hang out so we can be like, hey, yo, this dude knows what he's fucking talking about. Go ahead and let him answer some fucking questions. Dude, you can't just come in and like overstep your fucking boundaries is what it is. You don't know anybody in here. You don't come hop in the fucking party and hang out so we can vouch for that you know your shit, right? It clearly says in the rules, don't open your fucking mouth about shit if you don't have the proper roles. So now it's just kind of like, well, fuck you and fuck your roles and fuck your Discord and just fuck you in general. Well, fuck you too, right? God damn it. Now, God damn it. I don't know why you guys do that shit. I don't know why they do that shit. Shut your fucking mouth, dude. Put your fucking lips together and press, dude. We got a great fucking team of people in this Discord that have dedicated some of their free time out of their lives away from their children, away from their girlfriends and wives, away from their job. And they said, you know what, Nugzz, I don't mind helping you out. I'm going to help you with some fucking answering questions. They hop and party with me. They fucking, I know they know their shit. I know they're not just going to give some sarcastic fucking yes or no answer. They're actually going to take the time. They're going to fucking think it out. They're going to give them a fucking decent answer to the question that they're looking for and send them in the right direction. Right? These are things that I know. I don't know that about just some rando fucking guy stopping by. You know, appreciate the thought. The thought, I get it. Hey, you just want to help. But I don't fucking know you, dude. You need to vouch for yourself. We need to vouch for you. You need to show us you know what you're fucking talking about before you want to come open your mouth in a help fucking section in my Discord. Jesus Christ, man. Go to your Discord and answer all the fucking questions you want, man. Jesus Christ. Getting my fucking blood pressure up and shit, man. What's up, Cody?
Thank you for your loyalty and continued support.
You're good. What's it, Cuckoo? Yeah, you can. You can. All right, let's do it then. You're good? You're good to go? All right, let's hit the power button over here and get that turned on. Let's pull this up. I've been cleaning up my fucking links on my desktop, guys. My shortcuts. I've been trying. Okay, I've been trying. You guys saw maybe a week ago, the whole outside of my fucking window there was fucking filled up. I've made decent progress. I'm ready too. I'm ready for that 420 survival. It's gonna be all fucked up. You're gonna be fucking all tripping on fucking acid or whatever it is. Should be fun, man. Should be fun. Where's Cuckoo? Cuckoo Sentinel. I was supposed to put GTS, but I didn't. It's okay. It's okay. Word of the day. Don't forget the word of the day. Retro category, 14 letters. Let's go, guys. Word of the day. Get you some extra fucking points. Word of the day. Grab this. Let's grab this. Hopefully it's fucking charged. Let's grab fucking OBS screen. Grab that. Time to play Plinko. Is that working? That's working. It would have been whammy. Whammy wouldn't be working. That's something we need to make that button before I end this stream, guys. I need to make that fucking button. And what we're probably going to do is when we make that button, we're going to make like the outro button. The pre-outro button. What does the pre-outro button do? Well, it runs the batch file. It fucking disables the fucking all the shits, right? All the shits that we want.
We put you on the new credit roll. There is no batch file.
Oh, well, there we go. We can do that
so
then.
All it does is it has to update all your leaderboards that you're using in the credit roll to make sure they're all current.
All right. And disable. Okay, so it's going to update all the shit and disable the shit we want to disable so we can just hit the fucking outro button. The pre-outro button. All right.
Disable all timers.
Yep. All the timers.
Any like soundbite command groups, any groups of commands that you want disabled.
Yep.
And then you put those back onto your live button. So when you push, so you start the stream on starting, and then once you press the live scene,
they all enable again.
It enables all your timers that don't start with broadcast started.
Right.
And then it enables all the commands you want. That way, no commands are active on the outro, and no commands are active
on the intro. Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Unless you want specific things on the outro, like if you want the spin wheel.
We'll leave the spin wheel on the intro and the outro. It's not too invasive, but the whammies and the plinkos do not need to be on the intros or the outros. The cue
cannot be. They have to finish in completion.
Yeah.
So if one starts with 10 seconds left on your stream, now it's broke.
Right.
Because it needs 90 seconds to run. So those two games, they cannot get broken in the middle.
All right, we got that. We got to change some network here. Change some network really quick.
Even a spin wheel could break. If somebody's in the middle of a spin and it's trying to write a user's points, and then something ends, and now it just.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. So we may take most of the stuff off. Maybe even Pokemon. We may just turn them all off.
Anything that could be potentially writing a variable.
Yeah.
End up breaking Streamerbot and causing an FPL crash.
Yep. That's what it is, right, guys? Like now, because
that's why you can't stop a queue while it's running, and while pending action's running, you can't stop it because stopping it
break it, right. Makes sense. It makes sense. It needs to, because we got this shit storing information in Streamerbot, so it can use it to give us a result or update something or change something. And if you just cut that shit off in the middle, you end up with like a fucking nan or a broken variable or worse.
Shout out to 𝙸𝚗-𝚕𝚎.
Right?
Channel is linked in
or
the chat.
worse. What's up, 𝙸𝚗-𝚕𝚎? What's good with you, man? I know his time zone is way fucking different than ours over here. And what's for breakfast, man? What's for breakfast? I didn't eat shit. I made sure the kids ate. I grabbed a couple grapes. I grabbed like 3 or 4 grapes just to fucking get that fucking morning taste out of my mouth. You know, you brush your teeth and you don't eat or drink nothing after that, and you get that weird pasty fucking esque. Hey, cuckoo, let's go. Bro son got that shit, dude. Goddamn, dude. Let's go. Eggs, bacon, and steak. You can't go wrong with that, dude. I got some sous vide fucking roast or something. I'd have to go look at it. All you gotta do is just heat it up a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Dude, that shit, it was good, man. Me and Pee-wee ate that shit last night. Pretty fucking good. Pretty fucking good. That dude's my little carnivore, dude. That dude would so go carnivore diet with me and have no problem doing it, man. Like my daughter would too. My daughter would have no problem going carnivore.
Hey, look, you seen Michael? Man, the contact he set me up with is holding out on the payment, dawg.
I'm assuming we did strip club, Cuckoo, so head on over to the strip club. Let's get this drop for Cuckoo. Then Blast says he's making some stuff for Means. He's in the process of making the files, so we'll probably try to get that. What's up, Benji? Oh. Kind of have to. Oh. Did that already? Let's get in a session either way. Go to a little flashy thing there. I like that. Guys, I wish I knew the difference between what Anahuac and Cheetahwack does, because I'm only about 50% success rate using Cheetahwack, but I'm so solid using Anahuac. They are doing the same fucking thing with their consoles. Same thing. I would say maybe the only problem is Cheetahwack doesn't have consistent internet speeds, so maybe the upload speed that he has is questionable. Because that's what I would be using, right? Him sending information back to me. I don't think it would be on his download speed. As for him, upload speed would be the sending of information.
Hey, bring up your word of the day clue action real quick. Or don't even, just go to your timers and go to your word of the day timer. And just, it's you got to check repeat. That's why it's not repeating. It's just running once. Even though the timer's not disabled, once it's just services timers. And then word of the day, first you got to enable that.
Repeat.
Double click it, make sure the repeat's ticked on.
Yep.
So that's why it was going after 1200 seconds and then not repeating.
Yeah, because it didn't go again yesterday, and I was like, what the fuck? But every time we would like type it, the information would be there.
Well, that's just a command. It's going to get you all
the
clues. So if there was only one clue, it's only going to show the one. It's not going to show you 7. The timer makes new ones.
Got some nice weather here. We got some nice weather right now. For me, it's nice. It's nice and cool, and we're getting some rain, which is really nice. What the fuck? Did I not join myself? You know it helps if you join yourself when you're trying to get DMO? Did you know that? No, mine are open, man. I don't have anything. I'm open for invites. Crazy Days, what's good with you, man?
Welcome back to the
Hey,
stream.
you finally
Crazy
feeling
Days
better,
1,
Modesto? What's up,
#FTW.
man? You've been fucking
Thank you for
sick
your
and with
loyalty and
family
continued
and trips, and I ain't seen you in a while, man.
Welcome back to the stream, Andy H.
What's up, Andy? Let me get over here really quick. Sick Mick. Sick Mick over here. All right, now what were you saying? You didn't try to add me because my shit is good. Rack. Oh yeah, I definitely. You got me on here, right? Broken Supremacy. That's our guy, right? We know Broken.
Send it to me. Oh yeah, broken.
Yeah, that's Broken, right? I don't. That's our here. You got me added on my main, right? Oh, okay. I was like, someone's taking your car, Cuckoo. It was Cuckoo. It was Cuckoo.
Hello.
He's taking your shit, Cuckoo. He's got a fucking pointy hat.
What you doing, dog?
A little bit of DMO, dropping a sentinel for.
Them and they're fucking delaying, that's my shit.
Oh.
She fucking here yesterday and fucking they show up for fucking 2 o'clock yesterday and they delayed the shit for the fucking day and they're ending me off the delivery yet. It's been in processing for fucking 10 hours, dude.
Well, you know. All right, let's get the fuck out of that public session. Let's go, man. Feeling warm compared to the last 7 or 8 days you had. It's been, I don't know, I guess the last week has been decent, man. It's not been no 9. I think it's gotten up to maybe like 80, 85. It's not been bad. Enough where you could just leave the door open, right? Pop a window open in the back bedroom, leave the front door open, let the breeze flow through the fucking house. Afternoon, I've got west-facing fucking wall here with all the windows, where all my windows are, so that sun comes down and it just starts beating on the fucking front of the house, so end of the day it gets a little fucking warm, you know what I mean? But it's not been too bad, man. It's not been too bad. All right, so success, boom, fucking done, bang, bing, bop, pow. Warm for you is 50. No, 55 here is chilly. For us Californians, 55 is chilly, for sure, right? Now, if you would ask me that when I was in like the Army stationed in Alaska, I would have told you 55 degrees is summer weather. That's t-shirt and shorts weather right there. 55? Fuck, dude. Almost swimming weather right there. But here, yeah, 55 is going to be on the chilly side. For sure. All right, Blast, are you done with that file, sir? 55 in my Speedos, man.
Man, fucking sucks to suck, don't it, bitch? Fucking contacted them motherfucking Tell him if I don't want my package. And then he said, when you get your package, call us back and they'll fucking refund the shit.
What? No reason. Oh, when was your package supposed to be there?
Type join to play.
Supposed to be here yesterday.
And what'd they say? Why it wasn't?
Fucking delayer. Fucking delay. Bitch got delayed fucking in transit from fucking Georgia to here.
They don't really have control over that. But Amazon's good. Like, Amazon is all about customer satisfaction.
After I get my package delivered, fucking call them back and they'll issue me.
And yeah, that's what they did with my with those joysticks, right? The first time I bought the joysticks, they took forever getting there, and then they were just like, oh, just fucking when they get there, just let us know and we'll give you a refund. And I'm like, well, I don't want to send them back. And they're like, no, don't send them back. Just tell us you want a refund. And I'm like, okay, shit. So I just do that every time now. Except I send them the old ones back, so I don't feel so bad. Like, here, at least I'm sending you something back. You're not gonna fucking check. You're gonna go throw that shit in a box on a fucking pallet, and that's gonna be, you're gonna go auction that shit off to somebody. No, you can buy pallets from Amazon of returned items. You can just go buy a pallet. Yeah, you can buy a pallet of returned fucking items, guys. And you just open like a big mystery box. Right? Some of the shit might be broken, some of the shit might be swapped out, some of it might be brand new and they just didn't like it and packed it back up, right? Hey, Benji, let's go, man. There's people that fucking come up on some of that shit, man. I don't know how much one of those pallets are. Oh, add
1,500.
Add cuckoo-wack.
Suku, don't take my business now, damn it. Get over here! Delivery truck just passed by my house, not even stopping. Imagine that shit.
You paid $1,800 for one? Did you make your money back off it?
Thank you, my friend.
And what came? Just like what? Just like variety? What do you get a pick? Like, I want one of electronics, or you just you get what you get and you're not upset? Well, how does that work? I'm curious. Can you do like one of like, oh, I want one of clothing. I want one of electronics. Or do you just get one? And it's whatever. Because that's, you know, you get a couple of those, and if you get some decent shit, you go over to the open air market or the swap meet, and you just rent out a space for a couple weekends, and you go make a fucking killing off that shit. You know what I mean? Pick your selected items out to make your money back. And the rest of it, you just fucking go and nickel and dime that shit away, man. Buffering? Are you the only one buffering? I don't know. I'm good. I'm 0 drop frames right now. I've only got 37 skipped frames due to encoding lag. 0.0%. That's 29 frames are in 1 second. So I've got a little bit over 1 second worth of lag. So it's gotta be you. It's gotta be. Got it. Got it. There's Blast. There's Blast.
Yeah, my laptop's not as powerful as PC, so my...
All good. It's all good. What? It's just all strip club files. Yeah.
Got any helpers? And then some help.
Someone was kind enough to donate my first sub, and I gave you some card. Oh, absolutely, brother. It's what we do over here, man. We're always trying to help people out. Got my money back and then some. Got an electronics one. You can pick. Okay. Oh, you didn't get it like straight from Amazon. Oh, no, you can get it straight from fucking Amazon, dude. Straight from them. I'm sure there's like a website or a link you go to where you can get it straight from them, probably for cheaper. I would think if you third party that shit, they're gonna get it for 1,000. They'll turn around and sell it for 1,500, right? They're gonna make $1 off that shit, man. Well, interesting. If I had a pickup truck, I'd entertain that shit, man. I think I'm gonna get a quad cab for my next vehicle. I'm gonna see what I can do. If I can find a reasonable fucking monthly payment on a quad cab, I think that would be like a nice. I don't know if they've got a V6 quad cab. I don't know if I want to do an 8 with fucking gas prices the way they are right now. I'd have to see if there's any V6 quad cabs out there. There's gotta be, right? It has to be. They all can't be 8s. There's gotta be a nice 6, a big 6 quad cab, a little bed so I can, you know, tote around dressers and refrigerators and whatever the shit that I get, you know. Nice little camping trips with all the shit in the back. You know, it's useful. I got it. You watch them on YouTube, like people opening the mystery crates and shit? You know, my buddy was telling me that you can sign up for the review program and be like a product reviewer. And you order the product, you pay for it. As long as you fill out like a good review and maybe take a picture or a video of it and you review it properly, I think they give you the option to keep the product and refund your money, or if you send the product back, they refund your money and they give you credit, like extra. That's not a bad fucking deal, guys. Right? Because you're for sure gonna get your product for free. All you've got to do is just do a fucking review on it, a good one, right? So that's going to be one way. Yeah, you got to come off the money up front, but they're going to give it to you right back, right? I wonder if that thing is still in effect, man, if they still have something like that going. I wonder. Yeah, like Cheetah Whack says he's pretty decent with electrical shit. So, you know, if you've got any little decent soldering skills and shit like that, you'd probably be so fucking good to just, you know,
Oh, I ain't the best, but I ain't the worst.
fix some shit, you know what I mean? Fix some shit and turn and flip it.
But it's okay with me, because if I get a refund on my fucking package, I can go buy what I was looking for the other day and have to send my money that I need. exactly my money I need to fucking.
Yeah, I'm thinking about doing that. I'm thinking about seeing if that little program they were doing still exists, because dude, that would be fucking awesome, because I could just order some shit and I'll do a good review. I'll even do a little video and some pictures and all that shit. Like, I'll do a solid review for you. You know what I mean? I got no problem doing that. And you're just gonna refund me and I get to keep the product? Fuck yeah, dude. But yeah, but I think you have to sign up for the thing though. You have to. It's something that you got to tell them that you're gonna do. It's like a little program or something like that. So I wonder if that's still a thing.
Welcome back to the stream.
What's up, Robbie?
_RD.
Yeah, if you learn how to micro solder, right, that's a highly beneficial fucking skill to have with repairing computers and boards and phones and small devices like that, man. Fixing charging ports and shit like that, dude. You know what I mean? Fixing HDMI ports and USB ports and... That's typically everything that goes wrong, you know what I mean? Well, I would just do product review, right? I would buy shit that's going to be useful for me, and then I would just spend the money on it, and then I would just, you know, review the product and then refund me my money. That way, I'm just getting whatever products I need for free. Cameras for the computer, fucking blah, 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 right? Monitors, shit like that. I'd be down to do that with some fucking monitors and shit, man. Fuck. Some fucking monitors for free, you know what I mean?
Thank you, my friend.
All right, see if this works. But yeah, that, you know, if you guys are in a situation where you could do that, I would think that would be a pretty good fucking deal if they still have that thing going.
Word of the
I
day
know
clue.
that was a real
Hashtag
thing.
number 2 contains T.
Oh, it contains T. It contains T. I don't know, we're gonna have to type exclamation WOTD, word of the day, to see what the first clue. I think that was clue 2. It may have gave us the first letter on that first clue. Yeah, if you don't know what we're talking about, there's a new game of the day, word of the day. What's up, Rip? What's good with you, man? Ground Zero.
Shout out to Ground Zero. Channel is linked in the chat.
What up, Ground?
Welcome back to
USB port on a PC. Yeah, Jeff gave me a really good link to a tool that's a USB splitter. It's one USB port with 2 outs, so I don't have to constantly keep fucking my computer with a USB. You know what I mean? I just push a button and switch them, and that's gonna be a big saver for a USB port instead of sitting there ramrodding your fucking USB port 20 fucking times a day doing DMO. You know, now I just go and hit a fucking button and switch between the two, which is great, man. Which is fucking great. So, something you guys might want to think about if you do DMO. There's I can send you the link. It's a USB splitter. All right, first set is dropped. All right, security to the session. Security to the session. He's got some like business goods or something he's doing up there. Got some business
Ground Zero
goods.
said I'll just in your party soon, 10 minutes or so.
Sure, man. We're here. Where are we taking these? Wind farm? Lido?
I can switch it to wind farm. It's easier.
Nah, I mean, it don't matter. It don't matter. All right, so this Thursday, I'm gonna try to make us a video on the weekly challenges, guys, and I'm gonna take my first stab at a weekly video, and we'll see what we can come up with. Close app over here. Close app over here.
You still at the strip club, right?
Yeah, I'm not gonna leave. I don't want this other car.
I'm getting my CT to go drive that one with you.
Hype it? Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, no worries.
This garage up at the nightclub and then transfer out the cars that are up there. Because I didn't get to transfer those ones that we dropped the last time. The Mesa and all those other cars. So, and then move them. You get his rank higher though.
Come on, damn it.
Yeah, we're gonna get a little bit of me and Mean Bud's DMO done, guys. I'd like to get this count over to him by the 20th. I would. By the 19th would be nice. By the 19th. I wish I could say that, Cuckoo. I wish I could say that. I've been pretty lucky lately, though. I know I always take the left car first, and then the right car has not been giving me problems lately. So maybe something has changed where they do stick around now. But I'm telling you, oh, I can't say that that's the truth for me. That's for sure. Can you see it?
No, yeah, I'm just looking at the interior of that. This don't come out nice though.
Yeah, that one.
Put the hidden livery on it too. I think this is a hidden livery. Just go to one farm. I'll just buy one farm first. Leave those waiting for it. I don't care about it. Did I just re-drop that one? 'Cause I didn't want that interior.
Just throw it in there. Oh.
I don't want it.
Oh. They're just cars. It's clean either way you look at it.
I know, but it just, yeah, it's not.
What they don't like it, damn it, no.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Well, at least take it and get them knocked out so we can get them dropped. And if it's still bothering you at the end, then, you know, then switch it out.
I was barely making it.
God damn, I probably should have went that way.
Always go this way. Oh, I don't have that here? Oh, that's good.
Okay, it's Justin.
Damn. Hey, big dog, let's go. Not sure. I'm not sure, man.
Ah. Start for the CEO Nugzz and invite me so you can go to site. Does we need that shit?
I need ground zero.
What?
How are you, though?
What's up, man?
I'm here.
Are you under the table?
I'm here.
It's under the table, isn't it?
Security some vehicles.
And just what? Imani out of sight? We'll take you with me?
Yeah, just Imani. Yeah, it'll take me with you.
Really?
You know that?
No.
Yeah, we'll both be out.
All right. All right.
I need to bring my other account.
We know for sure. Just from that statement alone, Nugzz don't play the game like that.
No, I don't do all that out of sight and off the radar, and I want you to see me shoot you in your fucking face.
No, I want you to see me stab you in the back.
No, I don't need no pussy kills, homie. I don't got a vagina between my legs. I got a big ass cock that I'm fucking swinging, and I want you to see that motherfucker coming when I smack you with it. I don't need to be off radar. I don't need to be out of sight. I don't need to be none of that shit. I want you to see me shoot you. I'll wear the brightest glowing fucking outfit I can so you can see it. Because when them little wannabe tryhards get in there and be like, oh, I'm gonna fucking do all this and do all that, and I'm still getting fucking kills on them, just you know, just like popping that collar type shit, like, ooh yeah, ooh yeah. It just gets me better. That's all it does. It just gets me better. Because if I learn to play without all that shit, maybe one day I decide, oh hey, I'm gonna go throw this in the fucking mixture here and get really sweaty with it. Then it's just gonna be even worse for those people. Right? It'll be even worse. I don't know, man. I think this is good. This is different. I think people that he hang out with will think this is the most amazing car because it's the red with the blue. And if he wants, he can go change the fucking lighting to the blue, and I bet you it'll make it pop better.
Yeah, at least if I would have put the rims to kind of sort of match, the interior would have been maybe alright.
Maybe there's a blue livery on this car.
Thank you, my friend.
That he can go throw on. For those OTR God mode pussies, just throw a stand your ground. Oh, you know, that's how they troll, man. You know, that's their thing. They're not. They don't know.
I don't condone that shit.
They don't go play any other part of the game, and that's what makes them feel good, right? I mean, more power to you.
I mean, I'm a dickhead either way. I mean, I say dickhead.
I'm not gonna go do that shit, but they're going to. Hey, let's go, Ground. Ground, what a 5-piece. We got a Miss Unique, Beats, Maya, Racer, Final. There's Matt. It was fucking good, man. It's fucking good.
Yeah, he pulled out. I was in the party earlier. These motherfuckers. I was one of the motherfuckers in basketball, right?
Welcome back to the stream, Matthew Smith. Thank you for your loyalty and continued support.
Shit, and they're like, well, can we get an ad back? $1. You give me $1.
Yeah. Yeah. You can't, man. $1 a month, homie. Well,
Hey, $1's a fucking $1. That's money in my pocket. You got me fucked up.
Dollars add up. Get $1 100 times, you got a C note. $1 1,000 times, you got a rack. Shit. Why does that only fucking do one cha-ching? It's supposed to. Does it know the difference? No, I guess it doesn't know the difference, huh? I don't know. I know. I feel like it's a chain right now. Feel like it's a chain.
But I do know that fucking internet plan you got some bullshit.
Well, one.
That fucking a gig for $30 a month. That's bullshit.
Yeah, I'm fucking take this shit, dude. Take it and fucking run with it. If that's your way of keeping me, it fucking worked, man. It worked. Because I was ready to just be like, yeah, I'll chop it up $50 a month. I'll deal with the inconsistent download speed. And the upload was solid. So I was just like, fuck. Dude, that upload was like over 70 every time.
Mine don't even hit fucking right now. Mine ain't even hitting fucking 15, dude.
Well, you're far from a tower, right? So once they get that tower fixed, maybe you'll be doing a lot better.
I hope so.
I was right there's a tower right over here.
Thank you,
for
my
me.
friend.
I'm really close. Like my bar was at 5 all the time. Excellent all the time. What's yours at?
Fucking 4.
Oh, that's not bad.
The
I
new
have
whammy
shitty-ass
game
upload.
is starting. Type
My
join to
upload
play.
signal is dog shit. My download's good. My receive is good. My send is shit. My send is shit. I'm like negative 79 fucking, or negative 97 fucking dB. When it should be higher. It should be like negative 70 dB.
Oh, it starts with R, contains T. 14 letters in retro. It did give us the starting letter. There you go, guys. Starts with R, has a T in it. Category retro, 14 letters.
Okay.
14 letters.
Well, I'm gonna give them at
Oh,
the end of the month and fucking.
Hey, Bug, let's go with a 5-piece. Appreciate that shit, man. What up, Bug? Let's go, guys.
Big Dog _ Badass MC beat the whammy for 600 points.
Yeah, I want to move that subscribers number maybe to the top right. We'll take the word subscribers out. We'll just leave the numbers. We need to take the logos. We probably just need to take them off. Nobody looks at those fucking logos anyway, dude. They don't look at the logos.
Especially gimme motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Or the motherfuckers that want that Epsi bullshit.
They don't look at the logos.
Can I get that Epsi cub?
With that Epsi.
Yeah, it's Epsi.
It's okay. We'll educate these people, man. We'll educate these people. You know what I mean?
Boogie Feather just became a member of the channel. Thank you.
Educate and medicate them.
Remember, let's go. Hit the bell, steal the show. We don't talk, we just grow. Fuck the ops.
Fuck the ops, let them know. Let's go. 35 months, bug.
Liver NDN Boogie Feather.
1 month away from
milestone.
3 fucking years, dude. That deserves a fucking hat tip, man. Appreciate you so much, man.
We're in assisted or?
I don't know what we're in. Yeah, we're in assisted. Yeah, we're in assisted. Three years, bug. Can you believe we've been doing this shit for 3 years, man? Hey man, does the Bogdan High setup skipping by buying the prep still work? Nah, man, no. Says it in the first words of the video. Patched.
Word of the day, clue hashtag number 3.
First words on the video. Patched. Dude, there's been so many lately. Last 4 or 5 days. It's literally the first word on the video title. People are so fucking retarded they can't read. It's just disappointing, dude. It's just disappointing as fuck. Like, goddamn, you can't read the fucking title, dude? Like, what the fuck, dude? Oh, we're just gonna take some strip club cars really quick, man. Class is gonna get glitched out. Sure, man. You can join, man. You're a loser because you didn't see it? I wouldn't go that far as calling yourself a loser, dude. You know what I mean? That's a little harsh on yourself. It's a little harsh. But for you to say that you didn't see the first words in the title, you know what? I just might agree with that. You're a loser, dude. You know what I mean? Well, you know, first I tell you put your glasses, your contacts on. Right? That'd be the first thing. Be like, hey man, did you put your glasses on today? Did you put your contacts on? And then you're gonna reply yes or no. And then, you know, if you did and you still didn't see it, yeah, you're just a fucking stupid fuck, right? There's no help. You're just a waste of sperm, dude. DNA was wasted on your human body, and you don't deserve to pass those genetics along. All right, that's the problem with the world. We keep passing stupid on, and it just keeps going into the next generation. It's a fucking detriment to society. It's like a cancer. You know what I mean? It's like a fucking cancer to the world. Stupid fucking human beings that are a waste of DNA, that can't read shit that's in front of their face and shit like that. It's horrible, man. It's horrible. It's horrible. You don't deserve to be here with the rest of us are participating human beings who do our due diligence at the end of the day as a human. Common decency, common sense. It's all right, man. It's all right. Stupid fuckers don't get far in life, right? And that's the reality of it. Unfortunately, we have to tolerate them because they're still part of the fucking society that we live in. But you just find them quickly, point them out, get them the fuck away, you know? That's all you can really do, right? What do we need? What do we need? We need, Phantom Wedge? Sure. Little Phantom Wedge. Oh, it's way over there. Gonna watch the car?
Don't worry about it, bro. I'm already loading it.
Alright.
Yeah, they're going.
You watching this one? I'll run over and get it really quick while you're watching this one.
Where is it?
Oh no, you're good. I'm already loading in. The whole other account.
Tell him, what up, 01? Someone's gotta fucking tell him, dude. You know, you got all these pussy motherfuckers running around fucking, protecting people's feelings and shit, man. Fuck that gay shit. Be honest. Give these motherfuckers a little bit of thick skin so they can get through life effectively, man. Walking around with thin skin and shit ain't the way to go. I mean, here, just watch this car and I'll run down in.
Got it. I'm coming now. Oh, it's very tough.
This X button is sticky than a motherfucker.
Why am I in the women's? I'm almost...
Oh, that's a perfect one. Oh, that's a perfect Flipperooski car. Get out of here. Get out of here. All right, we got you a streetcar, sir. Oh, moving by itself. You see that shit?
Yeah. Good, go ahead.
Oh, wait. Oh.
Right there, Nugzz. Let's go a little bit forward.
Fucking stuck. Hold on. I'm fucking stuck. I'm fucking stuck. There it is. No. He hit X and flipped it over.
I'd move your kind of mods now. It's not gonna keep this PMO, remember?
Oh fuck, yeah, you're right. I do remember, sir. I do.
Don't worry, Simon's still in that car.
Oh, you're right. Oh. Because I didn't see you. You blended in with the fucking seat. You blended in with the fucking seat.
Oh, your cars, Nugzz, you already know this. The niggas on break.
I know.
I don't like jumping in those cars, man. Take one account, I'll get a whole other account and bring the other one.
Trying to get that fucking word. He's trying to get that goddamn word.
I freaking give up. I didn't even know it was
corner anymore.
Dude. Okay, going for it, dude.
Spammer, get your chat rate up.
Yeah, right? Ah, you fucking twat.
On the edge, bro. The edge. Oh, what the fuck?
I don't know why you got.
You got in the car.
Oh.
Do that. No, I didn't even press X yet, bro.
Oh, what?
I got 3 consoles.
Oh! Clip that. Can I clip that? No, I can't do it on the fucking 4. Goddamn rocks. I gotta remember them rocks are there.
Come get this other one, or can you move this one?
Yeah, I'm coming up with another streetcar. Give me a sec.
I gotta take this one down. Yeah, and then right there's cool. Just somewhere about a yellow circle. And it got blown up. Yeah, got blown up. Yeah, I'm good. Should be good.
Probably,
Getting myself confused.
yeah, here, we'll, call mine out, and we'll use mine.
He's an armor boxer.
I suck even worse with that. Yeah, I suck with the fucking Boxville.
Time to
The
play
acid lab, the acid lab's not bad. I do okay with the acid lab.
Alright, people one of the street cars, kind of like, I just want to like, we're standing right here, this, nothing I want to.
Oh, it don't matter. Yeah, that's fine.
Good, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Oh, no, perfect.
Ready?
Yep.
You got me. I don't know why it wasn't fucking locking on him.
Let's go. I forgot my other account was in my car.
What the fuck?
He was like straight, he wasn't visible in that car though. Like you can't even
Oh
see him.
shit.
Yeah, I just took it. Appreciate you.
Good shit. Good shit.
Alright, let me just make a few more saves.
Right. Yep.
Who else needs to get something dropped?
That's it. That's it right now. That's I think that's all we got on the fucking on the to-do list here.
I'm kind of warming up for it.
Good, right there. I mean, 420's got 420. Did you ever get that night shark? I don't know, 420 even up yet? Okay. Kaz has an arena set that we got to do, so we can do those whenever. Yeah, we can do those whenever.
That is actually pretty different though. 3 and 3.
Yeah, I told you it's not bad, man. It's not bad at all. What's up, Black Cherry? What's up, Devils? All right, let's
He just wants red and black.
he lied. Oh, he said they could just be whatever. Yeah, he said they could just be whatever.
What are the 2 cars that are from the DLC? I know those 2 were the top of the dome. What other car is from the DLC?
He wanted the cop cars.
Cop cars?
Yeah, he wanted the cop cars. That's for sure.
You know where those go?
I don't know. I don't know.
I'm looking back up. I'll check right now. We already did those.
Ends with L. Ooh. Hey, look, even with the help of AI, you would think it was easy, but it's not. Yeah, now I just want to go see what it is. I just want to see. I don't even know what the fuck that word is. I need to go look up the fucking. I need to go look up what that word is. Here, I just want to know what this fucking word is. I'm gonna go look up this word really quick. Hold on. Definition. Okay. 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 Are you able to get interiors to show up on cop cars? Yeah, the cop cars that have interiors, yeah. You can get interiors to show up on whatever you want. That shows interior. You don't get to make interiors show up on cars that don't show interior. Just not the way the word. You get what we get from the game, and then we figure out like, oh hey, that color can be edited. Let's go magic slot or redrop it with this on it, right? Or hey, this little piece of dashboard can change color. Hey, this little circle on the steering wheel can change color. Hey, the little outline around the radio can change color. Some of it's just like so minute, it's not even worth doing. But we do it anyway, right? We do it anyway, just because we know that it does show somewhere, as minute as it may be, I still want there to be clean interior on that. Continental. With an R, Cuckoo, with an R. All right, let's go work on this fucking button, guys. Let's go work on this fucking button. I need a button. All right, so we're gonna go. Is that gonna go in credits? Probably gonna go in credit. It's gonna go in credit roll. We're gonna do add a new one. This is gonna be.
You discovered the word of the day.
Outro
the word of the
button.
Day is 𝙸𝚗-𝚎𝚎. You have been awarded 5,000 points and 1,000 XP.
I got it! Let's go! Outro button. All right. Let's go. We got that motherfucker. No, I won't be doing that, Nameless. I won't be doing that.
Word of the day clue #3. No more clues.
Oh, no more clues. More clues. Why did I do that? Shouldn't do another clue if there's no fucking word. God damn it! You just break. That doesn't matter. That was a tough one. Can you store the quick farm car? Yeah, absolutely. The security car? No, the little security fucking Prius. What is that thing called? The 𝙸𝚗-𝚶𝚎𝚎. Like we said, Nameless, we said it a bunch of times that if the community comes together and they're like, look, these plates are now acceptable as clean plates in the community as a standard, then we could entertain it then. But the majority of the community still sees those plates as scratch because, once again, guys, we don't get to say what makes the car clean or not. The game tells us what makes the car clean or not by the car icon. If it doesn't have a car icon on it and we can take that car icon off, then that's kind of our job as DMO creators, as car creators, to remove the car icon where applicable. Right now, has the community said they're willing to let certain things slide? Yeah. Interior is something that they're willing to let slide. Livery is something that they're willing to let slide. Tires, like wheel, bennies on a Benny's car, they're willing to let slide, even though that has a tire, a car icon on it. But, you know, it has to have unselected color, right? So I mean, when the community decides that this A, B, or C is now acceptable, then we go by what the community says is acceptable, period, right? That's what we stepped into when we all entered this car community. And that's just kind of what we have to do, right? We have to go by what the community tells us that is acceptable. We don't just get to start making up our own rules and shit. So now, what you have personally in your garage as your collection pieces, you can have whatever you can have limo tint in your own garage. You just can't be the one to say, hey, I'm the one who's giving these back to the community, because people are going to start laughing at you that you're giving out scratch fucking cars, right? So as long as people are able to make the differentiation between the two situations there, it's fine, right? Who cares what you have in your personal garage? Doesn't fucking matter. It's what you hand out to the community and display to the community is what would matter if it was clean. So, I mean, hey, twin, let's go, man.
Welcome back to the stream, twin. Thank
All
you
right,
for your loyalty and continued support.
Thank you, my friend.
Send timed word of the day clues to chat action. The disable timer in it. Should disable the timer. All the clues have been given now.
No.
Yeah, you did. So copy that. It's right there.
Oh, right here.
Copy that sub action. So this disables the timer if the clues are all given, right?
Right.
But not if the word is found. So in your chat messages for the word of the day action, paste that into there. And then right below that gray line, put it right there. So immediately it's going to just disable the timer and then a word points.
Yeah.
See, the timer, it was still going. Even though
Right. Yeah. Do you have...
I don't know, kind of interestingly here, I'm going to generate word of the day.
Second save sent.
Thank you, my friend.
Oh, you have timer name.
Yeah. Damn, credit roll. You wanna switch it over to the other one? If not, I'm just gonna do this stuff, right? Let's see. We're gonna. Yeah, we're just gonna put all of.
You already have an action that you when you press your outro button. Isn't that go to your screen there? It's not. Isn't that already firing an action?
Yeah.
It's firing this one.
Yeah, so I could just make.
Game is starting.
Yeah, so just take.
This is your pre-outro.
So just take this out.
You need just a new button to just switch to that scene.
Yeah.
That's all we'll do is just go to that scene. All of this will run on the pre-outro.
And then just take this off and take this off. I could leave that delay on there because it needs a couple seconds. No, well, yeah. So we'll just do this. Then we'll just add we'll just add a delay here, and then it was 1500, and we'll just do that. Is what we'll do. But I'm gonna hit that button. Well.
What's your setup ending scene? What's that running? Just make sure.
It's gonna disable the whammy. We need to disable the timers, right? We need to what is it? Disable. What is it? Timer. Set timer state. Set timer state. Whammy game to disabled, and then duplicate. Set timer Plinko to disabled. Both of those go to the top. What else is in here? Yeah, we'll just do the yep. So let's just duplicate. This needs to be the 𝚤𝚌-𝚎𝚎. That way, if there's one on the screen, it'll run away, but it won't pop back up, which is fine. Okay, disabled. What else is there?
Set command group state.
Not this one.
Also disable your word of the day timer.
Word of the day's clues, disable. All of that gets disabled. All of these start when the stream starts already.
Disable timers and then put it to the top and put all your timers in that group. And make a new one called disable commands and put the commands in. Collapse it. Clear space. Another one called update leaderboards and put all your action right files in there. Collapse that. Clear up space. Down, that goes down with where your actions are after that if else. No, the leaderboards stay where they are. Right? The folder goes down. Folder goes down. Whole folder's in the wrong spot.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah. It's just gonna go under that.
No, it goes below the if else.
Yeah, I know.
The delay is not part of this group, right?
The delay is for just for these. For the bats.
Now you can collapse your leaderboards. Then you make a new group called block if
The commands.
block if Q not empty. And you can put your pickups in. Now you can add it to your disabled commands.
Thank you,
group,
my friend.
all of your command groups that you want to turn on. So you could do disabled command group instead of disabled command. So set command groups. So you could be like sound bites group, disable all, right?
Okay.
Catch disables itself if nothing's on the screen, right?
Can't play sounds anyway. It's not. There's no.
Yeah, but they could waste points then.
Yeah. You could.
You can't earn XP by spamming commands that aren't going to be shown.
What, Willem?
Fun stuff.
Probably.
And then you could copy that whole entire folder, the disabled commands folder. Go to your admin group, broadcast started trigger, paste that, change it all to enable commands and enable on all the admin.
Actually. Yeah, I guess fine. Should have did it with the fucking live button. That's when I should have did that. Where is that button?
Yeah, you could just make a new action called disable commands and enable commands.
Yeah.
On the action on your any button, you can run action on your live.
Thank you, my friend.
I
Yeah.
have it on my live button because, like, you gotta think of peculiarities, right? What if you switch to a be right back scene and then you push your live button again? Like, if you push your live button more than once, it's re-triggering things that shouldn't need to be re-triggered, right?
Oh. Like timers or something like that. Yeah. Yeah. Well, these are just commands, so these will be fine right here. It don't matter.
My button does enable commands, because then if I push my be right back button, it disables some of them.
Oh, I got
When I go
you.
live, it disables them. I go to outro, they're disabled. Go live, they're disabled.
I'll get there. I'll get there.
Like if I switch to like my just chatting scene, where it's just a large camera of me, that one disables all face filters. And if I switch back to live gaming, it disables the face filters also. Right? So like, depending on what I'm showing, disables stuff.
Yeah, I'll get there. Definitely. Not there yet. I don't use the BRB scene enough as it is because, for one, I'm usually fucking sitting here the whole time.
Certain things that like push-up cam should disable, like it should block the slap, because the slap would go right on top of the push-up cam. Right?
Yeah.
These little intricacies, right?
Yeah. If push-up and cam is going, slap and push-up need to be in the same fucking queue, right? Or
push-ups goes in overlays queue, and they all just queue.
Yeah.
They all just queue.
Yeah. We can do that right now, actually. Can't, so I don't know where it is. Fuck is it? Oh, they're already. Oh, they already are. Nice.
So you have I'm stupid in your sound bites queue, but that's an overlay. So I'm stupid sign could go over every single one of those at the same time. Same with racer.
Okay.
And then you had a third one too. Clown is in a default, so clown's not even blocked.
No, fireworks. Fireworks is not blocking. Bullet holes is.
The bullet holes is in overlays, which is like, I don't know, the right one. Also user overlays, because we don't want bullet holes going over push-up cams and all this all should just be queued, right?
Well,
not the group yet.
that should all be
Just subscribe
in
to the channel. Thank
overlays. Not west. Well, then maybe it's east. Definitely not west. Yeah, overlays was this stuff. Well, it's all user overlays too. It'd just be id, toast. I guess has its own set user.
It's its own queue because it really doesn't run unless an action's run. So like a barrel roll will do a toast. A barrel roll calls the toast, right? And so it's already in the user overlays queue.
Oh, okay, I got it. All right, word of the day, no more clues. Oh, that was probably before we changed it. That was probably before we changed it. Right, timers. No, it should be disabled right now, right? Until there's a new word. How does it?
You added that disable on success.
How does it?
It still thinks there's clues to be given out.
Right.
But you added that disable on success after, so it's
right.
Next time though, it will turn off.
Oh, bless me. Can we just have it pick another word after it gets found, or is that a manual restart?
Well, no, because it's not called multiple words a day. It's the word of the day.
Oh yeah, it's the word of the day. Yeah, you're right. It's one word. You goddamn bless me. Fuck. What up, dollar? Yeah.
Shout out to $_G General.
Fuck.
The channel is linked in the
What
chat.
up, Bev Services? Yeah, it is. It's word of the day. There's enough ways to fucking
$_G General.
win point.
Loyalty and continued
That's a word of the day. You might get it in 5 minutes. You might get it in 3 hours. Just depends, right? Just depends. So, yeah, that's it.
If you want to cut down on like what I was doing with spam, we could add a word of the day command, right? Kind of like the user counter that comes through.
Yeah.
Right? If over 50 break, and then I'll just be like, "You smoked the barrels here. You tried 50 fucking times, bro. You're out."
Okay.
For more clues instead of
Okay. Yeah, we could definitely do that. Yeah, look, Nugzz is just too much right now. Look at that. That's just too much.
Well, he got his one-time Pokemon updated. That won't show up again.
All right.
He got his general Dollar G.
Why has Nugzz reached level 2? No, Nugzz doesn't need to reach level 2. So what is...
Nugzz reached level 2.
Well, Nugzz not allowed to reach levels. He shouldn't be getting credit for anything. By the way,
gives XP, so you're gonna have to fucking block him everywhere. Fuck it. He'll eventually just be fucking level fucking 999 because he pops all the time. So I mean, you could just go to his variables and just bump him up right now. Put him up fucking level 999. He's expert leaderboards anyways. Put him up level 999. Like that
all right, XP level. We go.
And then his XP rank up.
Oh.
You don't rank up, but he gets 2,000 XP. So just put that like 999. So you'll need a billion XP before he ranks up again.
Alright, then we won't get that message for him anymore. Alright. Pokemon is fine. The timed rules, I guess, is fine. And the music is fine. They just happen to all go together right then. That's fine. Alright. Alright. Easy peasy. Alright. So we've got... Hold on. No, we didn't make a new button. We've got this. But we never made a button for this. So we need to go over here.
Is there more to this outro?
Oh.
Shouldn't we
This.
be, hiding the camera?
Oh, they're.
Like, and isn't this happen somewhere? Maybe that all happens on your Streamerbot button?
It all happens here. Oh yeah, all this. All right, so this.
So your setup, you don't want to mute your mic.
No, I don't want here.
Music to play.
I want this to be.
Just your outro. So you just type.
It's just the outro button. Oh no, no.
Yeah. Switch the scene. Like the music.
Okay, yeah.
Well, won't play action away. Where's the music play from? What starts the music? Is that
The scene, yeah, the scene, yeah, the scene.
So the scene
Yeah.
will come on. That starts the music. It delays for 7:30. Stops. Waits a second. Ends. Did you see that link I sent you?
Probably.
I said, you could probably get that YouTube button from working with Streamerbot.
Oh, really?
So
No.
extension, allow all Stream Deck buttons to be actions and plug-in actions and everything to be used in Streamerbot. I sent it a couple days ago.
Good. All right, so that is the outro button. I don't
Just make your free outro.
go here, right? Let me go back in here and make sure this is not what. Oh, this is because it's just I think it's 1T, right? Outro 1T.
Outro's 1T, but yeah. Yep. But you stuffed it in your scene with 2.
Saw that. Okay, so that's fine. So then we need to go here, and we need this to be just an action, right? It doesn't need to be a multi-action, does it?
It could be in case you want to add to it later.
Do that. We'll go down to Streamerbot or Streamerbot. Drag an action over here. This is going to be set up, outro, and it's going to be set up, ending scene. Set up, ending scene. And then that's all we need to do there. The title is set up outro.
Now this has to pass arguments down there in your arguments.
Oh, okay.
Like your old button does.
Okay.
Because you can't update a leaderboard without a user type. It needs to know, are we a Twitch leaderboard, right? The main is user type, the value's YouTube all lowercase. What's it print?
And the value is YouTube. Okay. Is that it?
Yeah. That's just required so it knows it's a YouTube leaderboard to pull YouTube user variables for like points.
So the other one doesn't really need that, does it?
That just gives you a button ID.
This is just because we have that here, right? It's not going to hurt it if it sends it.
Not gonna hurt it.
Not going to hurt it if it sends it. This one has to have it because it's doing that. All right, so this.
So then you could make a new move position if you want. Camera, bring you like centered and bigger.
Oh, for when we're saying goodbye to everybody, right? Yeah. So we would go to.
It's a scene filter. Right where you have your desktop live and your gaming live, right? Filters. You drag that the scene filters window over here. Yeah, so you have positions for live desktop, live game. Those are both camera filters. Okay, so now you unlock your camera and you move it.
Shout out to 𝙸𝚗-𝚕𝚎. Channel is linked in the chat.
Hey, you got a ghost gang.
Oh, we got a ghost gang raid. Let's go.
Thank you, my friend.
Welcome back to the stream.
Haunter,
56.
blessing us with his presence. Ghost Gang, how you guys doing? Hope everybody's having a great start of their week. I am doing absolutely fantastic. Appreciate you guys for giving a little bit of love and support over here. Appreciate that a whole lot. Thank you guys a whole lot, man. We are messing with OBS and Streamerbot, guys. Something you're probably familiar with from Haunter's stream over there. So we do the same thing over here. I'm not quite as advanced as that guy over there, so hats off to him. But I'm learning as we go. I'm learning. All right, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna do a get transform. All right, no easing. All right. I did. It's just studio mode is open right now.
Well, no. Hold on. The source is, you have a 0 Pokédex. If you change that to your web camera source.
Oh.
You just got the transform of your Pokédex.
Thank
From
you.
the source, right? From the source. This is showing me sources, right? Okay. Boom. All right. 300 milliseconds. That's fine, right? I don't care. That's fine. So get transform from this source. No delay. 300 millisecond transition, right? And we don't need any triggers or simultaneous moves or anything. So now we go here.
Seen in Streamerbot, you do set filter state, OBS Studio set filter state.
Hold on.
Should be in good hands. He's in good hands, Haunter.
Hold on. Okay, that should go there. That goes there. Absolutely. Jeff and Haunter are my two Streamerbot godsends, guys. If you don't know, these two guys are critical, instrumental parts of what we have as what we call a stream today, guys. If it wasn't for these two guys, we'd be back at some generic stream stuff, right? It'd be there. Oh, it'd be there, but it would be, you know, the dollar store version, right? It would be the dollar store version of an action and a command and all of that stuff. So big shout out to those guys right there. All right.
Hey, show Haunter the 420's global variables for Pokemon.
Oh yeah. Look at what am I doing? What am I doing? Wrong button here. Check this out, Haunter. We Jeff and I had been brainstorming on how, I know you deal with it unless you figured it out on your end. When you're going through somebody's variables, you have a million Pokemon. Well, in this case, we've got 9 generations of Pokemon now, right? Now, I don't know how many you've added over there, but we've got all 9 generations. That's 1,025 Pokemon, right? And let's just say they've caught half of them. That's 500 variables to sit and go through, right? So now we have a JSON, right? We have a Pokedex JSON with all of their caught Pokemon. One variable right? One variable, which is nice. It's nice, especially and the Poké Party, the JSON that does the slot handling as well. So yeah, so this is a big one, especially if I want to come down here and check their user XP or their watch time or their XP level. I'm not sitting here scrolling for 5 minutes going through Pokemon. So that was a big one, guys. That was a big shout out to Jeff for putting his 2 cents in on that. And
I gotta do it for Pokédex count Gen 1 through 9. Because you have 9 of those, get those into a JSON.
yeah, I get these.
At the top,
You get the gen, the gifted tiers, the gen completed need to go into one as well, right? Gen 1 completed. I don't think Haunter has it. You don't have, do you have a, if they complete like Gen 1, do you give them like a little award or a pop-up? I don't know if you have that. I thought that would be cool. Once someone collects all of Gen 1, they get a little pop-up with some extra points and some XP and stuff.
We do, Haunter. We have a code that does the migration.
Yes.
It gets all of their Pokemon.
Yes. Hold on. I'll show you.
Gets all of their slots, migrates it to the.
Show you right now. Show you.
And deletes them all.
Right here. Pokemon migration tool, and it unsets all the old variables. Right. That's it just runs these 2 codes really quick. So Jeff has got all this probably ready for an export, ready to go for you, because we kind of dialed it in on my stream, and we were trying to give it to Cuckoo, right? We were trying to give it to Cuckoo, so Cuckoo wanted this because he likes doing the Pokemon.
You can show him your Discord, so he has like, if you do like a Pokédex 1, it needs to show as an active source to take the screenshot.
Yeah.
But he doesn't want it to show, so he has it actually behind his gameplay and desktop.
Yeah, yeah.
It's behind, but it's active right now.
I don't know if you ran into that.
In his Discord, we changed the HTML.
Yeah, so I don't know. Yeah, it'll tag you. It'll tag you now, right? So we've got it to where we're storing Discord IDs to use for Discord webhooks, so it actually tags them instead of putting their username. It actually uses their Discord ID instead of YouTube username. But yeah, I don't know if, yeah, you just made it really small. Yeah, we just put it behind, like, the main scene, just behind everything. Couldn't figure out why it wasn't working, right? But you obviously had experienced those shenanigans. It took us 15 minutes to figure that out. Like, why can't we get this to be visible? Like, what's going on? It's sending all the right information in text format, but it wasn't taking the picture and stuff the right way. That's for sure. Yeah. So, yeah, man, I think he's got all this documented for your peoples if you wanted to do something with it. But we're definitely trying to make the most out of it. That's for sure. And it's all because Haunter went and donated his time and effort to making something like this work so we could have Pokemon on the stream, right?
I'm still doing a couple tweaks, but it's pretty much ready to export, and I basically duplicated every single action and redid it so that if somebody imports, it's not going to overwrite anything. It's going to just
a
catch game 2 group.
Yeah, because here's yours. We still
just give them a number 2 instead of overwriting anything.
Yeah. So we still have yours that we go and reference everything off of, right? And then we just kind of make sure what gets.
Also, so you can see he has 6 commands for Pokeslot in the old one.
Right.
We got rid of that.
Yeah.
We have
And the Gen 2, right? The Gen and the Pokey slots.
Pokedex and the Gen, and
Yeah.
specific. And
Oh yeah, yeah. Random and private encounter go in one, right? They go in one. Save, Pokesod, Pokedex, all one. Yeah, trying to all the animation is done through HTML instead of OBS Move.
I don't think so, Hunter.
No.
I think overriding. I don't want to overwrite. I'll have to like see. I already told you I don't want to release it, so I'm gonna send it to you. You could give it your once over, test it all out, and then you could update a video with the version 2. Then they could use their version 2 if they like it, or they could go back to their version 1. They could just disable version 1 group, right?
Yeah.
But
yeah. Yeah, because that's all I've done. I still have everything here.
I would have it overwrite, but I would have to. It's the problem is. With the save slot 1 through 6 and the Pokedex Gen, all those actions, those need to like. Certain actions would also now need to be deleted because they're not needed. So it's better just to keep all that stuff in its own group. Make a new group. Here's your new game, version 2, right?
Just until everything is complete, right? I think until everything is complete, just to have that backup. Yeah, yeah.
After it's complete.
Yeah, no, he's gonna. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But this will be. This is good. I don't know how many gens do you have over there, Haunter? Where are you at? Do you have all 9 gens over there? Because this wouldn't be much different than what you got then. He's got extra Pokeballs, which we're gonna implement. Right? We're gonna. Yeah, he's got all the catch animations and all that through HTML. All the sounds, all the catch, the balls, the wiggles, all of that.
All the balls too, but I don't know what you're using with the balls. Maybe we put that logic in. Because I have all the balls, but I think we don't want to use all the balls. Maybe
Not all of them.
Like the net ball and the nest ball and the sky ball, and right?
That's a lot. I think the regular, the ultra, the mega, the master, or whatever, like the main ones, yeah, but all them other fancy ones, maybe not.
Share the logic for the where I use
Yeah, yeah.
The great ball, the ultra ball, and the master ball.
Yeah. I think that would be good enough for stream. And then they get those by donations, gifted memberships, maybe certain membership milestones that are, something. Yeah, whatever trigger we figure out to use. Yeah. Something, right? Well, something. Maybe at every 100 check-ins on the stream, you get an Ultra Ball. There's going to be ways that we can reward people just for showing up and participating in a live stream. That
stuff's all streamer specific.
Yeah. That's not going to be a default one because I'm monetized, so maybe somebody uses that's not monetized and none of that's going to work for them if we're triggering it by gifted memberships and blah, 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 right? Or if someone doesn't have a check-in thing in their streamer bot, it's never going to credit anybody for X amount of check-ins. So definitely streamer specific. Yeah.
How do you make the Pokédex stay on stream longer? There's just a delay in the show Pokédex action. Nugzz could show you. Show Pokédex, all gens. Number 2 command. There's between the make visible and hide.
Right here. Right here, Cuckoo. Right here. You're just going to increase that to how many seconds you want it to be visible on the screen. right? If I want it to be 5 seconds, I just put it up for we just put it for 5 seconds, right? 5,000 milliseconds. So it'll come up. If you do a Pokédex right now, it'll pop up for 5 seconds, and then it'll send it to the Discord and whatnot, right? It'll do the Discord ID, blah blah blah. Well, if you have your Discord ID registered with the Streamerbot over here, it'll send it to the Discord. If not, it'll just give you it'll just pop it up on the screen and just tell you in the chat here. So we only want the people who are registered with the Discord to see the one in the Discord.
Yeah, Hunter. Yeah, we're
Yeah.
actions for it. So
Yeah.
just all the actions.
Yeah, absolutely.
Everything will be
Yeah.
actions.
Yeah.
Even that Discord ID check sub action group he has.
It should be an action, right? Yeah.
Everything's got to be separated properly.
Yeah. All the execute codes the code needs to be in action, so we can just call for the method everywhere else instead of having 10 codes that we might need to change down the road.
All the codes we put into one action called,
Pokemon code or something. Yeah. Call the method.
Thank you, my friend.
Yeah.
Welcome
Yeah.
back to the stream. Justin, 141. Thank you for your loyalty and continued
For sure. Makes it manageable.
Yeah, that's the thing, Hunter. All this stuff we've been making a long time ago. It's like every day we learn new tricks to like start improving stuff. But some of the stuff's just like, oh my gosh, that's so tedious. Like I don't want to really go change all that stuff. But little by little, we're making changes.
Oh, you have version 1? Oh, well. He's dialing this V2 in, so I think the only thing he's working on at this point is was the balls. I think was next, and then a couple other things that we were gonna
Balls and Poke Party.
the Poke Party.
The Poke Party HTML.
Yeah, the Poke Party HTML will be nice because it gets rid of all the OBS, any move filters or filters in OBS. It's just all done in HTML, which makes it easier for people importing these things that aren't OBS savvy and aren't Streamerbot savvy. It gives you guys I don't want to say a plug and play method, but as close as we can get when we're talking in Streamerbot terms to a plug and play method. This did not exist. Exports and OBS source imports really didn't exist in the beginning. This was something where I had to ask Haunter to sit down. Can you explain what do I need? What actions do I need? What sub actions do I need? What needs to trigger these? There were no just here, let me export some shit and import it for you. Now we can build it in OBS. We can build it in Streamerbot, add it all to an export, give you an import, and you're basically ready to go. You might have to change a file path. Something simple, right? Something simple. This will make all the timers, and you can just, it's all in the import now. So it's so much better, guys. And telling Jeff is making life easy for importing these things that we make, and I'm getting decently educated about this stuff to where I'm organizing my whole Streamerbot folders are gonna be if you guys look, it's gonna be assets, right? I have all my Speakerbot, Streamerbot, all that stuff in my assets. Every source every scene that I have in OBS is gonna have a folder, right? And then every import export that I have is going to have a folder with everything that goes with it. I don't have it all there yet, but I will, right? I will. I will. Fireworks, look here. Fireworks, here's your Streamerbot import. Here's your JSON. That's all you need, right? Giveaway wheel. Here's everything with the giveaway wheel. Plus, I'm going to do the OBS export and the Streamerbot import. So all I've got to do is be like, here's your folder. Here's your imports, here's your images, here's your sounds, here's your OBS, here you go. And I think this is what makes...
And then the Streamerbot import needs the setup action, and when you test the trigger on the setup action, it installs the OBS scene from the JSON source copy file.
Right. Where is that?
Test the setup trigger and you're done.
Is that this one that does it? You gave me one.
It'll do all these actions.
No, but you gave me one that gives me that Streamerbot import. What was that? Do you remember?
Plinko, Whammy.
Plinko. I think Plinko had it. I think
I built it on the new Whammy game.
I think Plinko had it. One of them had it where it does. It just installs your OBS automatically right here. You just pick where you downloaded it at, basically. Go put everything into your assets folder. That's going to be one thing to teach people, like storing your because that's what I'm trying to clean up right now, guys. I was running shit from my downloads folder. I was running stuff from my music folder instead of having everything that I'm using in OBS and Streamerbot in one assets folder. I'm chasing down sound bites. I'm chasing down pop-up images. I'm chasing down GIF images. I'm just chasing down so much stuff because now I've got to go in OBS, look at where this file is linked to, go open that, make a copy, move it over here, relink it in OBS, blah, 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 when I wish I would have known this in the beginning, because I would have done it just like that I was doing there. One folder, all of my stuff is in the assets, and we're just going to make a folder for each asset for you know, walk-ons, for Plinko, for Whammy, for fireworks, for barrel roll, for, you know, all of that. Is there a way to get people to be able to download the assets automatically through C#?
You have to host it like on a GitHub.
Yeah, on like a GitHub. Or me and Jeff have a Google Drive we use with each other that works well, right? We literally have an integration that when I send people over to his stream and they do like Nugzz raid or barrels raid on our two streams, our streamer bots are checking that Google Drive for who went and did this, and then vice versa, it's just listening and checking those files to give people extra XP and points, just like a nice cross promotion thing, right? Same thing, same idea, right? As long as it's hosted somewhere that the streamer bot can access and check or whatever, right? Would be the same concept.
Unless the user has some antivirus that may block it. Yes, but yeah, it should be able to.
Yeah, I would think so. I would think so.
But they do have to set the folder paths if they don't leave it in their downloads folder, right? Once they download it and they move it to their assets folder.
Well, what if you export it with that GitHub folder address already?
Because see, the path, though, like if somebody doesn't have an external drive, or let's say even if they do, if they put it in their E drive, right? They're still gonna have to set that path in Streamerbot. And if they have it in like their documents, then see users Jeff, right? / documents, like it's not gonna know to just right.
Like what? Well, so like this.
If they left it in their downloads folder.
But what about like this? Like if you set these when you export this to a GitHub where all the stuff is, the proper stuff.
Then you're accessing online assets and you're not actually down based on your download speeds, because every time something runs, it's gonna have to go and pull that online folder.
Yeah. You got. That's just accessing a website, so to say. I get it. It's not gonna.
It could link to https://github.io/2smoking barrels/Sugimori /Pokemnumber.txt.
Right.
And it could. It will still. I mean, it'd be the same as getting a user's profile URL. You're still getting a URL for the profile picture every time you use it.
Okay. Right. Well, I mean, that's good to know, because I think.
Oh, you're saying if they put it in the Streamerbot folder?
Streamerbot just downloads it to a folder.
Yeah, you could automate a little bit that way, but that's just going to be assuming that that's where people keep stuff. See, I don't keep anything in my Streamerbot folder. That's just Streamerbot. All my stuff goes into an OBS assets folder, which even in my OBS assets folder has my Streamerbot and SpeakerBot portable folders.
Yeah, that was a problem, right, in the beginning for me, not saving shit properly.
One of the earlier things I downloaded was probably the spinning prize wheel, and the instruction said to put it in my Streamerbot folder, right? And then I had an FTL, so I downloaded a new Streamerbot and I copied the backups into my new data folder, right? So now my Streamerbot worked, but that spinning prize wheel was always broken because it was in the old Streamerbot folder, not the new Streamerbot folder. And I didn't know I had to go and move that stuff too to restore backup on FTL when you're using a new Streamerbot folder. You gotta remember to always copy all these assets from the Streamerbot folder.
To the new Streamerbot folder that you're going to be using. Right.
Folder, that's where people start to be like, oh, bro, I deleted that folder after the new one worked.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, well, you just deleted all your assets.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to clean everything up now, Hunter, because I've got stuff everywhere, right? I was downloading stuff that you sent me, and even cleaning that stuff up was still, right? The original Pokemon stuff, then I hit you up for an update, and you sent me some new stuff, and that was even in separate folders and separate locations that I was using. So, I get it now. I completely get it now that you need to make an assets folder, and when you get something as a Streamerbot user, you need to make sure that you're going and putting that stuff in your assets folder accordingly. And I think a lot of people who are just getting into this aren't going to have that common sense knowledge until they go through the motions, and but
downloading stuff and then dropping it into OBS from your downloads folder.
Right. Yo.
Your downloads folder one day and everything.
The shit's broken. Like, oh man. What up, Kyle? Yeah. So maybe just educating people that we're trying to help. Just tell them, hey, look, where's your assets folder at? Where's it at? You need to know. right? And that's a big one. I would assume that if they've gotten as far as wanting to use Streamerbot, that they have basic computer knowledge. They know where their downloads folder is. They know how to make a new folder. They know how to decently use a computer at that point in time, because I would think people who don't have those abilities, they're not even going to entertain using something like this because of how extensive computer literate you must be to get in game in this. So
Gotta be able to think logically.
you have to, right? You gotta have some technological common sense when doing Streamerbot. Definitely. It just comes with the territory here. And that was, I have the computer skills, I just didn't have the common sense with Streamerbot and how it worked in the beginning. So I caught on quick, thankfully, and I have some great mentors and guidance from these two guys right here. So I'm glad.
Let's clean up here, because see how everything's going to the OBS files. Okay, this is
yours.
These are from my import, right?
Right.
Nugzz never actually ran this. That's why it's disabled.
No, I'm still just using his setup.
For me, I
Shout out to Leslie. Channel is linked in the chat.
Of OBS assets, and then all of these don't even need the D:, right? The D: OBS file
Welcome back
assets,
to the stream,
right?
Leslie.
Right.
Thanks for your loyalty and continued support.
And then from there, it just looks for the Pokedex all in one, and for the rest. So then the user wouldn't even have to change the D:/OBS file/assets. They just change one global variable of where's your assets folder.
So they would just go here.
So for you, you would point it to your Speakerbot and Streamerbot folder.
Right. So they would just go change it here, and they would just have a.
Change it, there'd be an action that does it in the test.
Oh, in the test.
All of these, instead of the D:/OBS file/assets, it's just tilde.
Squiggly line assets, squiggly line. Right. Like this, like we're using here, the Pokédex folder, the global, the tilde global. Yeah.
And then it automatically sets all those other 6 folders from that one. Because one is just assets path / prize, assets path / right / Sugimori, assets path /
Yep. That would make it more user import friendly for sure. Even though they should be able to just know what a file path is. But guys, you'd be surprised how many people we run into.
We don't even need the catch in the text anymore, because now I have a JSON.
Right, yeah, the catch.
With the JSON even includes if they're a fire or a water or a land, or that we could use for different things later for different balls. It has so much information on every Pokemon right in the JSON file, more than just their ID and their name.
Right. And then are we going to be able to, like, say we want to give members another 3% catch chance if you're a channel member? Can that just be added in that JSON? Can we just say, hey, members?
No, not in that JSON. That JSON is a Pokemon database JSON. It has nothing to do. You get the catch chance from the JSON, and then you do a member if else.
If member
contains members, or if user is
add 3% catch chance to whatever variable that is, or whatever.
You would have to do math, because a catch percent chance in the chance text file might say 45, but that's not the catch chance. It's not 45% of 100, because there's more math involved where it uses the number 160.
Okay. What's up, Leslie? Do something cool.
If it was top or not, I don't know if they understand that, but
Something cool like hit the X button. What's the X button do? Well, just something to think about.
You don't want to like double chance because
No.
if something has a chance of 3, then you make it a 6. But if something has a chance of 50, one of 2 chance, then you make it 100.
No. Just give them like an extra 2 or 3% catch chance, right? But yeah, if it's not in a percentage type variable already, that yeah, there's got to be math involved. For sure. So just something to think about. I would like to get that added at one point. Once the rest of it gets done, I would like to get members who catch Pokemon a little bit better, right? And of course, if you use a certain ball, you're going to get a better catch chance percentage using the Master Ball compared to a Pokeball, right? You're going to have a better catch chance. So I guess all of that stuff has to get integrated at some point. And being that we're a monetized channel and we have channel members that do this, that would be something I would like to throw in at the end of the day. Channel members get an extra 2.5% catch chance or something like that. Something that's not too crazy, right? We can't say, yeah, you get a 50%.
Or just like, you know, only channel members are even going to be able to have the Ultra Balls, Master Balls, and
yeah. Oh yeah, we could do that too, right? Yeah.
Otherwise, you're just a viewer. You know, you're a subscriber. You get to play Pokemon, but
yeah, but you don't get any fancy balls. Yeah, that would.
So like what you put in your tier descriptions on YouTube of like what are the perks I can get if I pay for this, right?
Right.
If you're a tier 1, you get Great Balls.
Right.
Tier 2, you get Great Balls and Ultra Balls. If you're a tier 3, you get Great Balls, Ultra Balls, and Master Balls, right?
There we go. There we go. I like that.
You can distribute them out on a first word, so when they come in, based on what tier they come in as. Because now we have the import data from member tiers.
Yep. I like that. I do. And that way we don't have to figure any of that other math out. It's just here. This is the way it goes.
I'm a tier 1 member, so every stream, every first words, I'm going to get 1 Great Ball. And
yeah.
I'm a tier 2 member, so every stream on my first words, I'm going to get 2 Great Balls and 1 Ultra Ball. Now I'm a tier 3 member, every time on first words, I'm going to get 3 Great Balls, 2 Ultra Balls,
and 1 Master Ball.
Now I'm a tier 4 member, I'm going to get 3 of everything on
yeah.
first words.
Yeah.
Right? So you can have stuff like that where and now there's an actual perk.
Yeah, that's an actual perk, yeah.
All members can still do all the same stuff. There's no
right.
For a higher tier.
Right.
Then you need to start incentivizing.
Yes.
There is actually a benefit
to having a higher tier, right?
Such as like you could be like, you know, like even like if you're not even a tier 3, you can't even do face filters. Like,
right.
Tier 3 and above perk.
Right.
Tier 1, you get to do sound buys. You can play Pokemon with regular Pokeballs. You do all this other stuff, but like all these other, like, you know, you can't change the music album if you're not a tier 2 or higher, right?
Right. Yeah.
This intrusive stream stuff if you're not a higher tier.
Right. Yeah, because there's a lot of gifted memberships. I don't want to say that I want to limit a lot of stuff, but I don't think people who got gifted memberships should have the same access as people that are paying for a membership. And there's no way for us to differentiate a tier 1 from a tier 1, unfortunately. But we can differentiate a tier 1 from a tier 2.
There is, because so when it comes to your chat, it checks their tier. If they're not a member, it's going to set it to It's gonna set it to non-member as their level name.
Right, right.
Now, let's say I get gifted a membership. We say on gifted, on that trigger, set their tier, their user redeemer variable of their tier, set it from non-member, instead of to tier 1, set it to
The gifted. Oh, yeah.
when it expires, it goes back to non-gifted anyways.
Yes.
You can upgrade or pay.
It'll change it to tier 1.
Member alert will give it a tier 1.
The tier 1. Yes. Ooh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea.
And then you just need different groups because you have everybody. You have a lot of stuff using if the user groups contains members. It's everybody, right? So you would need if user groups contains gifted, if user groups contains
Right. That's fine. That's That's fine. That's a good idea. That's something that we got to do. That's something that we got to do. We got to add on.
As Leslie said, can you build a list off the gift of when the gift happens?
Yeah, absolutely.
The question was removing them when they're not. When it expires. You got to get it out of the group, right?
Yeah.
And we don't know when they expire. There's no trigger for that. It just
happens. It just happens. Yeah. So basically, the next time they come and do. It
would be Haunter's code for the member check.
Yeah, it would be Haunter's. It would fix every message. Yeah.
They could be a member for 14 years if they never come to the chat. But if they never come to the chat, what do we care anyways?
Right.
They're not redeeming anything.
Right. They're not doing anything because they're not chatting anyway. First time they ever chat, it's gonna check right then. Yeah, it's gonna switch right then. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. So it would just be here in the membership gift. It would be a it would just be like a set if gifted, right?
You probably have it in your switch case. So what happens in your switch case? That's incrementing users' points already. So you're setting them here. It's also checking tier 1.
Yeah.
Points. Gifted member account, you're incrementing their account. So, and then it would
So it's not this one. So it's this one. It's this one right here.
Well,
received membership would set there. Yeah, it would be right here. Yeah.
And then you would set the redeemer. It's a redeemer. Is this the user and the username and the user ID are the person who got the gift? Because everything else comes in as gift for user ID.
Yeah. So we would do it here. What is this? Increment global member count by 1. Oh, this is for the goal. This is for the goal.
We target them from their user from the gift for user variable. We target them. We target them with the get user verify name.
Gift for user. Gift for user. Yeah, that's got to be next because we need to differentiate the people who have gotten gifted memberships compared to those who pay for a membership. And then, like you said, hey, if you've been gifted a membership, yeah, you get some membership qualities there, absolutely, but you don't get the same access to the channel as someone who pays for a membership. It definitely should be different. And then, someone who pays for a tier 2 should have more access, and tier 3 should have even more access. Right, so that's something that we got to start thinking of, guys. How do we differentiate what's going to be separated between the tiers? right? So you want the wheel spin? Actually, you want the one that Jeff has, because I've got an old ass one that I needed to update. He's got a nice one that comes with a bunch of fucking presets over here that you can just easy-fy it. The one I have is a fucking pain. So you don't want mine. You don't want mine. Because mine takes...
Give him the link. Go to the Streamerbot Discord and go to the library channel and type in spin wheel. Yeah, okay. That extension's works. Right.
Oh, this one right here.
Oh, there's the links right there. Right.
I think this one.
The one that was redone by Rondi? Yeah.
Yeah.
All the instructions are there.
All the instructions. So go here. There's the link. That paste. There we go. Right there. Yeah, grab this one. Grab this one.
That's probably next week's project.
Yeah. Jeff is gonna WebSocket this and get, because this has got a bunch of stuff in the HTML that's not used. You know, these guys used it for whatever they used it for, and they didn't take all that stuff out of the code, right? They didn't take
This one, it just uses names from a text file and then distributes it as a winner name variable. And then you got to take that winner name variable. If you want to target a user, you got to create a target out of it. You got to look up the user by name, get their ID, right? Set the user.
See this? Look, this has a bunch of Grim Reaper SVG stuff and a bunch of other things that we're not. Bunch of animations for that stuff. Right arms and a Sith that moves, and like all this stuff needs to get taken out of this. Like, I'm not using any of that, but I'm using something in here. I don't know what I'm using in here, but I'm using something. See, resting, dancing, laughing, shocked. I have no idea what I'm using in here, but I'm using something in here. But all of this shit can just go because it's not needed. And this is part of the old HTML that's there. That just needs to get removed. So, I mean, I don't know if this has it in there too. This might even have it in here too. Like this is this name text, right? Like if you have a text file in here, if you have a names.txt in here, it's gonna use that first instead of what's in the script style in HTML, right? That's something that probably doesn't need. Should just be able to go in here and put what you want as your stuff on your wheel here. Shouldn't have to worry about a file, right?
No.
I don't want to have to worry.
Nobody should have to open up this.
Oh, okay. So.
Go and read JavaScript and go and change your shit.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. See, so I'm.
Argument. It should be an argument.
Oh, right here. It should be right here.
Remember how I gave you these in Whammy game? Go to your Whammy game. Look at your Whammy game, and look how I gave you the points in there. That's how it should be. Start game and payouts, and then the very first group in the start game and payouts.
Oh, yep, look at that right here. Yep, right there. That's how it needs to be. Yep.
Right?
Yep.
And then you just put your stuff right there.
Yep.
You don't gotta go have a text file. You don't gotta.
Yeah, you don't have to go change. You don't have to have You don't even have to have Visual Studio Code installed at that point. You just go change these right here. Yeah, that's much better. Yeah. See, I'm already so used to just going in here and editing shit. But he's right. You shouldn't have to even open this. You shouldn't even need this software. You shouldn't even need this software. On a basic user level, you should just be able to come in here. These are the amounts that I want.
On the basic user level, they don't need that software. They can open it in TextPad.
Oh, okay. No, okay.
Good luck trying to.
Yeah. So definitely, right? And this is probably what he's going to do with the new wheel right here. He's going to have the stuff here with the new wheel where you just set what you need to set, and it'll probably be 1,000 times easier. Right, because the one that I got, it's even screwed up because the one that I got takes points and puts them on the wheel.
We're gonna send information to a global variable that the HTML uses. It's gonna be a JSON string of your username, your user ID, your profile picture, and your user platform, your user type. Those are all gonna get sent so that they could be used anywhere within the HTML, whether to display who won with a picture and a name, right? But also to target you after the win, to target you with your ID, so that we can increment points or XP or whatever we want to do with the wheel. So it doesn't have to just be like, here's some points. Right?
Yeah, it can be multiple things.
Deduct. If you land on a negative number, we deduct, or just give you XP. Or just give you points, or give you XP and points, or whatever, whatever we want to do with it.
Yeah. A much more robust wheel than just points or no points, right? This you can put whatever you want. You want to give away a PSN card, you want to whatever, right? The choice is yours.
But on the spin wheel, I mean, we can, because we're already given points, but it's all tied in code, like. Because TD built it with his points currency core, and so it was running that code to distribute the points through code.
Yeah.
And it should just be increment target. He should have just target the user, right, and then increment target. Increment. Then it's visual. You can see what's happening. You don't got to go and let me go see what this code's doing.
Yeah.
Now this code's doing the points. How do I possibly make it?
And remember, and we can't, and here we can't change these because something's attached to something, and we can't change it, and it's overcomplicated right now. It's absolutely overcomplicated.
Action, just.
Yeah, look.
Ran from the wheel spinner. The wheel spinner HTML runs a do action in the HTML.
Yeah.
Runs a do action that is this action ID.
Right here. Yeah.
And it's not using the action ID, it's using the action name. So if you change it from points, wheel, winner, it breaks.
Oh, see? I should have just used this ID right here. Right.
But if you duplicate it and work on a duplicate and then delete the original, see, it's going to still be running the ID of the original, not the duplicate copy. And you're like, dude, why is this not working? It's because there's a do action hidden in the HTML. It sends to do this action, which really it shouldn't even do. What it should do is just, instead of doing a do action, just set a global variable of the current prize. Then you can make your own action that just gets the
use that. Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
It doesn't even need to do an action that just gives you a prize. Just set the global.
Because that's all this is doing. It's just setting a global when it could just do that already instead of running an action to do that.
Just do it automatically.
Just do it. Just do that, and we don't even need this. Right? Yeah. So It'll get redone, definitely, because this is definitely way overcomplicated. There's a bunch of shit in those HTMLs and Java scripts and CSS that are unneeded for what we're using it. So that all needs to get cleaned up, and we just need a wheel for a wheel for a wheel, and then we go do what we want. We don't need a bunch of other shit that, yeah, it's in there, but we're not using any of it. Don't worry about it. No, I do worry about it. I don't want all that shit in there. Fuck that. Just give me what I need.
Or at least give us instructions how to use it.
Yeah. 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 Right.
How do I turn a
right.
Reaper on, bro?
Yeah. 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 I want. Yeah. Now I want to see a dancing Grim Reaper. Sure. Sure. But we don't even get any of that. It's just there, and we don't ever get to know how to use it or what it does or any of that. Right? There's an SVG file. I have no idea. I mean, I bet. Well, I do. I do know how to fucking go look at it, because we can probably just go look at the fucking link that it's on. Right? So let's see it right here. Go here, copy this, go here, go here. Oh, it's not even fucking there. Not even there. I thought it was just gonna be there. Right? So, who knows? Who knows what that is? Who knows what that is? Some type of Grim Reaper. And then it can rest, it can dance, it can laugh, and it can be shocked. So, I don't know. You know what I mean? And then this style. If there's going to be a CSS, if there's going to be an index, if there's going to be any of this, it needs its own name. Wheel script, wheel style, wheel index, but we're not going to do that. It's just going to be wheel.html, spinwheel.html, spinwheel.json, JavaScript, spinwheel.css. That way, Streamerbot's never going to get confused, since we're doing this a lot now. So there's a lot of things that have to get adjusted in the process here. There's a lot of things that have to get adjusted. I want to start with DMO and trying it out, but I do not have any clue which videos I have to watch to understand fully what I have to make and what I need. Well, there's this guy. There's this guy. His name is Nugzz, right? He's got this whole YouTube channel. And right on his homepage, right here, you've got different categories of items here. And he's got one called DMO, Save Editor, and Save Wizard Methods. I would start first with this DMO Complete Guide to Dropping Modded Cars. That's probably
Welcome back to
where
the
I would start
System.
with.
Thank you for your loyalty and continued support.
But I just work here. Don't shoot me in the foot here. That's where I would start. And this shows you from the start of what you're going to do with DMO. It's going to take you all the way from a brand new PSN and how to get your save from the console to your computer, and then how to all of that, right? And then if you want to go into detail on how to edit saves and whatnot, you would then go look at how to re-sign your save without Save Wizard, how to do interiors at the strip club, and there's more stuff, right? There's more stuff here to watch with other pro tips depending on what you're gonna do, right? I've got a video on how to edit vehicles with the Save Editor, right? So you're just gonna go and start at the basic and see, okay, I've got it. This is how I get a save, and then this is how I edit a save. So I personally would say if someone's going to start with DMO, I wouldn't even say don't even worry about DMO yet. I wouldn't, because first and foremost, you need to know Save Editor and editing your cars.
you should go probably start with make 10 saves and just have 10, save 1, save 2, save 3, save 4, save 5 through 10. And then do, 210 different cars, 21 cars per save. And then you have a picture of the car in your head that you're making while you're making. Okay, I want a red car with an orange pearl with yellow interior and yada, yada, yada. And I see this car in my head, right? Now I'm going to go and save editor, and I'm going to sit here and I'm going to try to make this car in my head come to real life, right? So what textures am I going to use? This is where you start playing with what textures look like what, right? This is where you start saying, okay, hey, I know using an MP100 or a pure gold texture, I'm going to get, something that's really super shiny, and maybe it throws the color off a little bit from using a shiny or a rim or a brush or a utility, right? Maybe you like the way it distorts the color on this and gives it that super glossy effect. Maybe you hate it and you like to go worn and matte, right? Maybe you like I want to go matte. Right? I don't know. You have to go figure all that out for yourself and figure out, hey, I like mattes with whatever, right? With this range of RGBs. And then once I lighten it up enough, I don't like the matte anymore. I like the utility, or I like, other. I've changed mine in here because people have fucked up so much. I've went and changed all my textures at this point. So I have shiny, I have super shiny, right? And that's what I go with these days. So what's up, Sinister? So I don't know. I would specifically send somebody here first. Here is where you're gonna go, and then after you figured out here, now I want you to go and look at these cars in director mode. And after you say, hey, yeah, I like all 21 of those cars on that save, and I don't want to edit these cars. I want to drop them just like this. I'm happy with the textures and the colors that I've made. Now I want to go drop these cars. Now we're talking about, how do I DMO? Now you need to worry about hitting the glitch to bring the cars that you like online to save. So I don't know. You can do it in whatever order you want. You can do it how you want, but that's how I would tell somebody to get started. So your first task is go fuck with Save Editor and build you 10 files. And then remember, hey, these are the cars I wanted to look like this in my head. Now we're going to go look at them in director mode. You don't need anything but HTOS or Save Wizard to put them on a file at that, put them on a USB so you can look at it. And then once you approve your final cut, you like what you see in director mode, now we can worry about going to hit DMO. So then you start watching the video on how to do DMO. Then you worry about how to drop strip club cars with DMO. Then you worry about how to magic slot shit once you get it online, right? Then you worry about all that stuff. So I would start somewhere first, right? Start somewhere first, and that's going to be where you build the cars at. Where do you build the cars at is Save Editor. Whether or not you have Save Wizard or not, it doesn't matter. You're still just using that as an encrypting device, which you're going to use to put the save from Save Editor onto your USB attached to your PSN ID. That's all you're doing with Save Wizard and HTOS, right? So, what's up, Tommy? What's good with you? All right, we didn't get into much DMO like I thought we were going to. I'll drop these off stream. Don't worry, I'll get these
It took me 2 years
done.
of failing every time. Then I somehow found Nugzz and dropped that day.
Drop that day. It's guys. The biggest thing is understanding that there's not one method for DMO. There's not one setting, and there's not one style. DMO is a rainbow of variations. Your MTU, your targeting mode, your timing versus no timing, the person you're using to join can make the difference, right? The time of the day, depending on if you have good internet or poor internet, depending on where you live. Maybe you have 5 brothers and sisters and a mom and dad and an uncle and a grandma that live in the same household, and everybody's using the internet at the same time. So when you go try to use it, you're getting such varied results compared to using it 2 in the morning when nobody is using it and you're the only one using it, right? Same thing applies to how many people in your local area that use that same internet service provider are all online using that bandwidth for that local line, right? That all of that stuff makes a difference depending on where you are. If you're cityfied, you probably really don't have to worry about that. Like someone like me who lives close to a big city, my internet is consistent all the fucking time. I don't have to worry about that. But someone who lives like Justin, if Justin wanted a DMO, he lives in a very rural area. 𝙸𝚗, who's on a 5G network that doesn't have a working tower right next to him, and he gets iffy internet depending on his signal strength, right? You got shit like that makes a big difference on your ability to consistently using one setting. Me, I can usually use one DMO setting. I'm at 905 on Wi-Fi, and the only thing that changes for me is targeting mode and who I'm joining. That's the only things I have to worry about to make DMO work for me. You may have to worry about, I'm at 906 in the morning times on LAN cable, but then at 2 in the morning, I have to use Wi-Fi and I have to bump it down to 904 because money is just popping too fast, right? I can't tell you what's going to work for you. You have to know that these options are there for you to be able to say, okay, I'm going to start down at like 903 and I'm going to try Wi-Fi, I'm going to try LAN, and I'm going to try free aim, and I'm going to try assisted aim. And then I'm going to try 5, 10, and 15 seconds worth of timing, all on 903. And then after you tried all those 8 tries, then we're going to go to 904. And we're going to try free aim. We're going to try assisted aim. We're going to try timing versus no time, free aim, assisted aim, and then we're going to try 3 different versions of time, 5, 10, and 15 seconds on free aim and assisted aim. So you're trying 8 to 10 tries per MTU, and then you're changing your MTU by 1, and then you're trying 8 to 10 tries, change your MTU by 1, 8 to 10 tries, change your MTU by 1, until you find where you're finally hitting DMO at. And then you make note, hey, I hit DMO at 905 on Wi-Fi with no timing at 3 p.m. Now it could change later at night or early in the morning. And you may have, I'm at 904 and early in the morning, and I'm at 908 in the evening. So you have to do your due diligence and be willing to put a little bit of effort in to learning how to DMO. And not just watching my video and say, well, I tried 905 and it didn't work. I did what you did in the video and it doesn't work. Well, what else did you try? Did you try what I told you in the description?
Thank you, my friend.
No, well, I can't help you at that point in time because you didn't try everything you were supposed to try because you're lazy, right? So to each their own in this. What's up, Shal? Joined at the right time. Good to meet you. Good to meet you too, brother. Just going over some.
PS5, I can drop.
See, there's someone who can't drop on a certain console. Yeah, see, you may run into that problem, and I you know, I can't really say anything until I sit down with him and see exactly what he's tried on the PS4. The first question is, have you tried your 8 to 10 attempts on all the different variations on each MTU? And if he has, then he can't do anything more than other than what he's tried, right? If he's went through that 900 to 910 MTU range, and on each MTU he's tried his 8 to 10 different methods, there's nothing more he can do. He's done his due diligence, right? Yeah, see? So if you've done that at that point, there's not much you can do. The only thing I'm going to tell you is try a different console, or try a new PSN. That's usually the go-to. If somebody's telling me that, hey, look, I've taken the time to go through the range of variables for DMO that you said to try, and none of it is still working for me, I'm just going to say, hey, go make a new PSN and try on that. That's kind of, you know, that worked for me. I was dropping on Nugzz crew, my main, for the longest, and then it started being a pain in the butt, right? Over and over and over. And I'm like, oh man, fuck all this. I'm just gonna go try a new PSN. I made a new PSN and all she wrote. That was it. That's all I needed to do. I needed to change my PSN. And you're talking to someone who dropped thousands of cars on that PSN, no problem. And then just one day, it started being inconsistent with me. And I tried adjusting, and I tried timing versus no timing and blah, blah, blah. And I just couldn't become successful, right? And then I just, you know what, we're just going to try a new PSN and see if we get any luck. And that was all I needed to do. And I've been good to go on Nugzz_crew. And that's been my DMO count since I made that. And when that one starts giving me problems, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go drop from a new PSN. And we're going to rinse and repeat, right? So, I mean, knowledge is power, guys. Knowledge is power. There is not one way. There is not one setting. There is not one method. You must know that there are variables that you have to take into consideration. You must know that there's different ranges of settings on your own side. There's different methods of timing versus no timing and targeting modes that you must try in order to become successful at DMO. Maybe you just step up and you try 905 and you try what I tried in the video and it fucking works every time for you. And you know what? By golly, fucking awesome. Awesome. But maybe not, right? So you're just going to have to do your own due diligence. You know what I mean? Ton of information. You know, we pride ourselves on that, we pride ourselves on giving you guys the best information that we can, because I think that is a very critical component of doing what we do. And coming from where I came from in the beginning, this makes me want to give you guys good information, because I didn't have good information given to me. I had to listen to retards who just love to hear themselves talk in a fucking PlayStation party, who led me down a road of dead spots and failed attempts. Right? So, I refuse to let you guys go down that road. So I'm going to do the best I can with giving you quality information so you can be successful at doing this shit as I am these days, right? That's my goal. So my scheme is not to get rich off gatekeeping information. My scheme is to get rich off a viewer base that supports me giving proper information. I think that's a better long-term plan. So
we'll see how it ends up as we go down this path. This crazy journey we're on here. All right, guys, I got to start getting ready. I got to go get the kids in about an hour. So I'm going to wrap it up for the day. I'll probably be doing some DMO later tonight because Blast is messing with these files. So once Blast gets done with all the files, he'll shoot them to me. And then I'll just go and knock some DMO out and get all this shit done. So remember, guys, we've got a Discord. If you need to know some information about something, all you got to do is come hit us up in the Discord and tell us where you're struggling at. What part are you struggling at? And then we'll guide you the best we can, try to give you some information to help you be successful at whatever you're trying to do there. So before you get out of here, I truly want you guys to go over and check this guy out. Give him a like, give him a share, give him a comment, give him a subscribe. Turn those post notifications on and go over and check out that stream because he'll be streaming tonight. I'll have his stream up. I'm always there. Always. Trust me, I'm always there. I may not be chatting all the time, but I'm always there. So, and I'll be here doing some DMO. We'll be in the Discord, so feel free to stop by and say what's up. You know what I mean? Till I see you again. Stay safe, stay strong, stay motherfucking motivated, fam bam. We'll be here right back, same time, same place, same face tomorrow. I don't know if I'm gonna do an early one tomorrow or if I'll wait until I grab the kids from school and do a later one tomorrow. We'll be me and Jeff will be streaming at the same time. So just because of this kid's schedule, it's hard for me to do the regular stream time where I start at like 12 or 1 because I've got to leave here around 2:15 to go get the kids. So that only gives me maybe 2 hours worth of streaming. And I usually like to give you more than 2 hours worth of streaming. Right? I try to stick between 3 and 4 hours at minimum. If I can go longer, I will. So we'll figure it out. I got the kids this month. We'll figure out our scheduling this month, and we'll go from there. So be good, people. Hope you had a great start to your week. I am going to continue to work on Streamerbot and everything in the background and get as many things as I can figured out. I'm going to continue to ask Jeff for some fucking pro tips, and we'll get her done. So, stay safe, stay strong, stay motivated, fam bam. I'm out.
Yeah. Another night wrapped up in the glow. Screens lit, vibes how we let the energy flow. From the first drop into the final goodbye, we built this space. Reach for the sky, new faces popping in, hearts soaking wide. Dropping love in the chat, taking us on this ride. Super chats raining, lifting the whole scene. Grateful for every moment, living the dream. Subscribers clicking, numbers on the rise. Turning strangers to fan right before our eyes. Super stinkers flashing, colors in the feed. Every little dip pants, another seed. Lurkers in the shadows, silent but you hear. Your presence means the world crystal clear. Without shine, holding it down every single stream. This channel wouldn't shine, wouldn't be a thing. We ride or die through the highs and the lows. Together we grow, watch how the family grows. You know a guy named Nugzz crew, holding it down for me and you. Same time, same face, same place. Every night we bring the grace. Stay safe, stay strong, and stay motherfucking motivated. Fam bam forever, never faded. Shout to the new members joining the squad. Welcome to the circle, no need to applaud. You jumped in the game, ready to engage. Turning up the heat on every single page. Your first hello echoes through the night. adding to the fire, keeping everything tight. From zero to hero, now part of the crew. We appreciate you, yeah, we do. Every super chat hits different, feel the spark. Fuel for the passion, light in the dark. Your words of encouragement keep us on track. Pushing through the grind, never looking back. Stickers pop like fireworks in the stream. Remind us there were more than just a dream. Look, it's dropping hearts when nobody sees. Silent soldiers bringing us to our knees. This ain't just a channel, it's a movement, it's a home. Built on love and loyalty, never alone. From the bottom to the top, we climb as one. Grateful for the journey under the same sun. No cap, no front. So we'll recognize real. The fam bam energy, that's the bill. We know a guy, they ain't Nugzz, holding it down for me and you. Same time, same face, same taste. Every night we bring the blaze. Stay safe, stay strong, stay motherfucking motivated. Fam bam forever, never fading. Talking life, cracking jokes, feeling fit. Your support is the backbone. Straight facts, keeping the vision alive. No turning back, no subs, rolling hand, notifications blow. Gratitude overflow, let everybody know we couldn't do it solo. That's the truth. Y'all the reason we out there living proof. So as the stream winds down, life started then. Know that your energy stays alive within. Every laugh, every comment, every donate thing makes this community the realest thing. To the fam that's been rocking since day one. And the fresh race is the race just begun. Take you from the heart, meet in the soul. Love's cool, forever we hold. You know a guy named Nugzz, holding it down for me and you. Same time, same face, same page. Every night we bring the grace. Stay safe, stay strong, and stay motherfucking motivated. Fam bam forever, never faded. Yeah. Yeah. And ain't never man no would die for me. You ended in your mind, but it would die for me. Motherfucking love down, make it high for me. A mind for me, you gotta kick my life for me. That's say thing, that's say thing. I can say for, that's way tang. I wanna know, man, I got an old lie. I never tell a man, I feel this whole lie. I'm on. You know a guy named